At Mendoza Ford, our customer service is taken to the next level, and our inventory is too. We are your exclusive Rocky Ridge truck dealership in Acadiana and now offer aftermarket upgrades to elevate your driving experience. Shop Mendoza Ford in Maurice or check us out online at mendozaford.com, where we make selling cars personal.
At Wave Installations, we bring your home or business to life with cutting-edge technology solutions. From seamless home automation to top-of-the-line security systems and robust networking, we tailor every installation to meet your unique needs. Elevate your space with premium audio, stunning landscape lighting, and motorized outdoor shades and screens, all controlled with ease. And with reliable Wi-Fi and smart surveillance, you can protect what matters most. Wave Installations, the experts in custom technology integration for your home or business.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
When it comes to plumbing or water purification, trust the local experts at Judy Services in Broussard. From quick repairs to complete installations, we've proudly served Acadiana for years with fast, reliable, and affordable service. Whether you're dealing with leaks, water heaters, or need a new water softener, we've got the solutions to keep your home running smoothly. Our skilled technicians ensure every job is done right, all in time, and at a price you'll love. Call Judy Services today at 337-837-1760.
At Lafayette Christian Academy, we're more than a school. We're a family. From preschool to high school, we nurture your child's academic and spiritual growth with a Christ-centered education. Our students excel in the classroom, thrive on the field, and grow in faith every day. With a strong foundation in Christian values, LCA prepares students to lead, serve, and succeed. Join the LCA family, where excellence and faith meet.
Hi, I'm Shane Broussard with Hub City Ford. I would like to invite you all to a free test drive. For those of you who have purchased from me in the past, you know that I pride myself on customer service. And for those of you that I have not met yet, I look forward to extending my excellent customer service to you. I offer competitive pricing and a buying experience that's second to none. So come out and visit me and let me show you the Hub City way.
Night Nation, join us live from the KBNTV studio every Thursday night for Nightcast. Jay Miller, Hayden Lassard will break it all down. We'll talk about the highs, talk about the lows, and give you some insight that you can't get anywhere else. KBNTV Nightcast every Thursday night. Put it on your calendar.
Southern Classic Chicken is a North Louisiana favorite, famous for crispy chicken and that pepper on the side. And they kept it simple, fresh, and full of flavor. And now, for the first time, they're franchising. And guess what? Lafayette, the hub city, is the very first franchise location. I'm excited because I've heard great things about the chicken. And you know, one thing about people here in Southwest Louisiana, we love good food, and we understand that's what we can expect with Southern Classic Chicken.
Craving Chick-fil-A? Now we'll bring it to you. Our team prepares your favorites with care and delivers them right to your door. No matter where you are, your Chick-fil-A favorites are just a click away. Perfect for lunch, dinner, or anytime in between. Order now through our app or website. Chick-fil-A Delivery, bringing the goodness to you.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't settle for average. At Eagle Construction, we deliver world-class service with roofing, insulation, and even pest prevention that keeps your home safe and comfortable year-round. For over 12 years, the team at Eagle Construction has been trusted by homeowners across Acadiana. Call 437-303-8115 today or visit myeagleroofing.com. We are world-class service.
Welcome to the Floor Factory, where unbelievable supply meets unbeatable service. As a locally owned and operated business with over 15 years of experience, we provide quality products, expert advice, and professional installation at prices you'll love. Whether you're a builder, designer, or do-it-yourself homeowner, we have the perfect flooring solution for your next project. Our friendly staff is here to help you every step of the way, from in-home measurements to design and installation. Bring your home to life with the Floor Factory. Your project, our passion.
When it comes to running your home or small business, you need a partner who does it all. At Postal Annex, we make shipping simple with UPS, USPS, DHL, and FedEx all in one place. Need a secure mailbox with 24-hour access? We've got you covered. From printing and small banners to custom gifts and sublimation, our in-house graphic designers brings your creative ideas to life. Postal Annex, your one-stop shop for shipping, printing, and small business solutions. We make business easy.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
In today's world, cybersecurity is essential. Is your company prepared? Vital Integrators is your trusted partner for tech and cybersecurity solutions. Whether you have an existing IT team needing expertise or want to fully outsource your tech and cybersecurity, we provide tailored solutions to fit your unique needs and budget. Don't leave your security to chance. Trust Vital Integrators to protect your business in an ever-changing digital world. Vital Integrators, your solution to a complex digital landscape.
Hello everybody, this is Carl Como with Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries in Lafayette, Louisiana. At Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries, we offer practical, affordable ministry training for anyone with a heart to reach others, whether you're just sharing your journey or already serving in ministry. Right now, we're hosting a leadership training Bible study called A Closer Walk with Jesus.
At Cone Chiropractic, we treat you like family. With 2 convenient Acadiana locations, we blend gentle, traditional chiropractic care, massage therapy, and the latest technology to provide the best treatment for back pain, neck pain, headaches, and more. Our complete X-ray lab, advanced techniques, and expert staff ensure a therapeutic and seamless experience. Cone Chiropractic, your trusted partner in healing.
Since 1986, Acadiana Garage Doors has been the trusted name for garage doors in Lafayette and surrounding areas. For over 30 years, we've proudly served our community, delivering only the finest quality parts and expert craftsmanship in every phase of garage door selection and service. Our showrooms are designed to help you find the perfect garage door and hardware to complement your home. And with our unmatched expertise, we make sure you get exactly what you need. From installation to maintenance and repair, no one does it better. I'm Ty with Acadiana Garage Doors. Do you have a back patio that you never use because it's just gross? Let us enclose that area with glass garage doors to add both valuable square footage and function in your home that can be used year-round. Call Acadiana Garage Doors today.
Our project at our home was a very large back patio. So adding the garage door allowed us to utilize a huge part of our house that we really weren't using before. The team from Acadiana Garage Doors had it done by the end of the day, and they're just awesome.
Hey, it's Danielle Mendoza. Welcome to Mendoza Ford, where car shopping is made easy. Excellent service, friendly staff, and a huge variety of both new and used cars, crossovers, trucks, and SUVs. At Mendoza Ford, our customer service is taken to the next level, and our inventory is too. We are your exclusive Rocky Ridge truck dealership in Acadiana and now offer aftermarket upgrades to elevate your driving experience. Shop Mendoza Ford in Maurice or check us out online at mendozaford.com, where we make selling cars personal.
At Wave Installations, we bring your home or business to life with cutting-edge technology solutions. From seamless home automation to top-of-the-line security systems and robust networking, we tailor every installation to meet your unique needs. Elevate your space with premium audio, stunning landscape lighting, and motorized outdoor shades and screens, all controlled with ease. And with reliable Wi-Fi and smart surveillance, you can protect what matters most. Wave Installations, the experts in custom technology integration for your home or business.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
When it comes to plumbing or water purification, trust the local experts at Judy Services in Broussard. From quick repairs to complete installations, we've proudly served Acadiana for years with fast, reliable, and affordable service. Whether you're dealing with leaks, water heaters, or need a new water softener, we've got the solutions to keep your home running smoothly. Our skilled technicians ensure every job is done right, all in time, and at a price you'll love. Call Judy Services today at 337-837-1760.
At Lafayette Christian Academy, we're more than a school. We're a family. From preschool to high school, we nurture your child's academic and spiritual growth with a Christ-centered education. Our students excel in the classroom, thrive on the field, and grow in faith every day. With a strong foundation in Christian values, LCA prepares students to lead, serve, and succeed. Join the LCA family, where excellence and faith meet.
Hi, I'm Shane Broussard with Hub City Ford. I would like to invite you all to a free test drive. For those of you who have purchased from me in the past, you know that I pride myself on customer service. And for those of you that I have not met yet, I look forward to extending my excellent customer service to you. I offer competitive pricing and a buying experience that's second to none. So come out and visit me and let me show you the Hub City way.
Night Nation, join us live from the KBNTV studio every Thursday night for Nightcast. Jay Miller, Hayden Lassard will break it all down. We'll talk about the highs, talk about the lows, and give you some insight that you can't get anywhere else. KBNTV Nightcast every Thursday night. Put it on your calendar.
Southern Classic Chicken is a North Louisiana favorite, famous for crispy chicken and that pepper on the side. And they kept it simple, fresh, and full of flavor. And now, for the first time, they're franchising. And guess what? Lafayette, the hub city, is the very first franchise location. I'm excited because I've heard great things about the chicken. And you know, one thing about people here in Southwest Louisiana, we love good food, and we understand that's what we can expect with Southern Classic Chicken.
Craving Chick-fil-A? Now we'll bring it to you. Our team prepares your favorites with care and delivers them right to your door. No matter where you are, your Chick-fil-A favorites are just a click away. Perfect for lunch, dinner, or anytime in between. Order now through our app or website. Chick-fil-A delivery, bringing the goodness to you.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't settle for average. At Eagle Construction, we deliver world-class service with roofing, insulation, and even pest prevention that keeps your home safe and comfortable year-round. For over 12 years, the team at Eagle Construction has been trusted by homeowners across Acadiana. Call 437-303-8115 today or visit myeagleroofing.com. We are world-class service.
Welcome to the Ford Factory, where unbelievable supply meets unbeatable service. As a locally owned and operated business with over 15 years of experience, we provide quality products, expert advice, and professional installation at prices you'll love. Whether you're a builder, designer, or do-it-yourself homeowner, we have the perfect flooring solution for your next project. Our friendly staff is here to help you every step of the way, from in-home measurements to design and installation. Bring your home to life with the Ford Factory. Your project, our passion.
When it comes to running your home or small business, you need a partner who does it all. At Postal Annex, we make shipping simple, with UPS, USPS, DHL, and FedEx all in one place. Need a secure mailbox with 24-hour access? We've got you covered. From printing and small banners to custom gifts and sublimation, our in-house graphic designers brings your creative ideas to life. Postal Annex, your one-stop shop for shipping, printing, and small business solutions. We make business easy.
Good morning and welcome to LCA Night Field as we are proud to present the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl. Some of the biggest names in high school football will be representing the 337 as college coaches, scouts, and football fans are here to enjoy some of the best talent from across the region as we are live on KBNTV. We're thrilled to have you with us today as we close the chapter of the 2025 high school football season as the players you see today will look to continue their stories at the next level. I'm Brandon Como. Alongside me is Hayden Lassard. Hayden, I'm excited to have you on the broadcast with me as you are one of the best to cover high school football throughout Acadiana and even the state. 109 kids, 24 participating schools, 18 area high school coaches, all broken down into two teams, Team Heritage and Team Legacy.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon, what an honor it is to be here for the inaugural Acadiana Bowl. I mean, this is the best in our area that we see all year long. We've heard them talked about all year long from their respective schools, and now we finally get to see them on the same field all at once. What can be more exciting than this? They get to strap it up one last time. It's all seniors. It's just what an honor it is to be selected to play in this game. Their coaches gave them the opportunity, and they jumped at it to get another chance to strap it up. We're going to see 8 all-district MVPs on the field today from the Acadiana area. So a lot of talent, a lot of kids that have offers already or are still looking to get offers, and so they're hoping to showcase their talent. We have college coaches here. College coaches were at practice all week that were held at LCA and Turlings on different days. And so this was a great opportunity for them to get more exposure, put their name out there some more, and really get after it one last time.
All right, so Team Legacy will be the designated home team today as they'll be wearing their home jerseys and helmets from their respective schools. Team Heritage, well, they'll be the designated away team with their white jerseys and helmets representing their respective schools. And Hayden, I, for one, love this aspect of the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl, getting to see all the different school colors represented out on this beautiful turf field.
Yeah, it almost reminds me, we talked about before we started, of the old NBA All-Star games where they wear their home jerseys and away jerseys and just go out there and play. And that's what's so awesome about this Acadiana Senior Bowl is that normally you go to an All-Star game or something and you have a different jersey on, but you only have your helmet. That's the only thing that's normal about your jerseys and stuff. And so coming here, you get to represent your school, even more so than just the helmet. You get to put on your jersey one more time going into it. It's great to see, and it's awesome to see how many cool jerseys there are in the area too. I mean, we were just looking at some like Villeplat's home, their black jerseys. I was like, man, who is that? That's a good looking uniform right there, and there's a bunch of them on the field today.
All right, we're going to get ready to go down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller, as he speaks with LCA head coach Chop Standiford, one of the organizers of today's event.
Man, a better day for some high school all-star football. Talk a little bit, Coach Chop, about taking the reins and making today happen.
Yeah, you know, it's a crazy thing that we're here. You know, beautiful day, like you said. Got with a couple other coaches, you know, Coach Fig from Northside. Really game plan something that, you know, was initially just a thought, just an idea that all of a sudden turned into 100 kids representing the 337.
Yeah, you know, some of these kids, they thought their last game was their last playoff loss, and now they get another chance to kind of show off their talent. And, you know, it's amazing as some of these kids, they've been on opposing district teams, and now today some of them are playing with their district rivals, high-fiving, hitting them in the helmet. It's going to be fun.
I know, it's kind of cool. So, like, for us, for example, we got a couple Catholic New Iberia, a couple Notre Dame kids, a couple LRCH kids on our team. We all played those guys this year, and so it's like that in every division. And that's the cool thing about an all-star game. You get a chance to, instead of beating up on each other, you get a chance to root for that guy that you probably wanted to win during the regular season, except for when he was playing you. So it's really, really cool.
Now, I did talk to one of the linebackers who has a running back on the other side, their teammates. I said, hey, are you gonna take it out on your teammate? He goes, I may let him go the first time, but the second one, I'm sticking him.
Oh, yeah, no, you got to take advantage of that because, you know, you don't get to hit him in practice a whole lot. But, no, this is one of those you got to take advantage and go get him.
Well, we appreciate the time and the effort, and KBNTV's honor to bring today's broadcast. And, of course, it'll be replayed over and over and over on the app. And beautiful Friday night. How many schools represented and how many players?
So there's 24 schools represented from the 337. And then I think we have officially 94 guys playing today, which is really awesome.
Now, how did y'all determine who's on Heritage, who's on Legacy?
So Tuesday night, so originally we were just going to split them up. We wanted to have a little fun with it, let the coaches get involved. And so it was Tuesday night after our first practice, we did the 40, some pro agility, some shuttle drills, and then kind of drafted just to see where we would end up, and we got here. So now we have Team Legacy, who's going to be rocking the home uniforms today, representing their high schools, and then Team Heritage, who's going to be rocking the away uniforms.
All right, we'll send it back up to the top. We kick off in about 12 minutes. It's going to be great. Thank you, everybody, for watching KBNTV. Back to Brandon on top.
It's going to be a lot of fun today, and Jay was talking about the weather. 72 degrees and sunny, absolutely perfect weather for today's game. When we come back, we'll get you ready for today's action as we'll highlight the players you'll be watching today as we continue with our coverage of the Acadiana Senior Bowl live on KBNTV across the 337, driven by Mendoza Ford.
When it comes to running your home or small business, you need a partner who does it all. At Postal Annex, we make shipping simple with UPS, USPS, DHL, and FedEx all in one place. Need a secure mailbox with 24-hour access? We've got you covered. From printing and small banners to custom gifts and sublimation, our in-house graphic designers brings your creative ideas to life. Postal Annex, your one-stop shop for shipping, printing, and small business solutions. We make business easy.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
In today's world.
And welcome back to LCA Night Field for the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl as we're getting ready to highlight some of the best players from the 337. So let's go back. So we're going to go ahead and Hayden, let's talk about some of the players we'll be seeing today. First, let's start with the designated home team, Team Legacy. Who will we be watching on offense and who will be coaching them on offense?
Yeah, well, we're going to go by jersey number here because there's a ton of them and they all have low numbers because, all high school players want a low number. So we're going to start off with Northwest running back Kevon Johnson, been fantastic. District MVP of their district in 3A. Then Ashton Bias of Ville Platte, Reginald Laverne of Northwest. Then you have Deverick Winfield of Oakdale, Chavez Tezano of Ville Platte. Then you keep going. Bryce Duyon, Notre Dame in our district over in 6-2A. And then you have Braylon Heimel of Abbeville, Rontrell Woods of Karen Crow, Ja'Cory Duyon of Lafayette Renaissance, Kendrick Jean Lewis of New Iberia, Xander LeBove of Catholic of New Iberia, Luke Baudouin of Church Point, Wesley Duplechin of Notre Dame, Jerrison Reese of Church Point, Jaden Polk of Lafayette Renaissance, Matthew Wheaton of Beauchamp, and then Brandon Cormier of Lafayette Renaissance, George Getridge of Acadiana, Austin Domain of Lafayette Christian, and you have Brett Frizzle of Lafayette, offensive lineman as well, Torrey Landry, Lafayette Christian, Jackson Ortego of First Baptist, Colston Olivier of Turlings, Kydon Davis of Karen Crow, and then their kicker, Mac Prophet of Westminster Christian, and then their coaches. On the offensive side of the ball, you have running back coach Malcolm Sam from Northwest, wide receiver coach David Hutchinson from Lafayette, offensive line coach Will Chance from Lafayette Christian, and that's your Team Legacy. That's your home team, so they're going to be wearing the colored jerseys out here tonight. I mean, you're looking at two offensive MVPs as well, both from the same district, even in 3A, with Jerrison Reese from Church Point and Kevon Johnson from Northwest. So a lot of firepower on this offensive team for Team Legacy.
Now let's look at the Team Legacy defense, and then we're going to go back down on the field for another interview.
You have Leighton Mitchell, Catholic High, New Iberia, Kaven Mouton of Northside, Corin Coleman of Opelousas, Jacaven Felix, Northside, Cameron Serial of Ville Platte, Tavion Arsenault, Northside, Jackson Broussard, Turlings. Peyton Boyd, Northside. Paul Clues, Northside. Kamari Jackson, Lafayette Renaissance. Braylon Brown, Opelousas. Kyrie Francisco of St. Martinville. Wesley Duplichan, Notre Dame. Emmanuel Collins, Southside. Amari Dennis, Karen Crow. Ryan Benoit, Southside. Jamison Marzell, LCA. Caden Viator, Erath. Tyron Thomas, Ville Platte. Christian Joseph, Brobridge. And then Jackson Hiltz, Acadiana, and Jack Snyder, Turlings Catholic.
All right, now speaking of defense, we've got the Northside High defensive coordinator on the sidelines right now with our sideline reporter, Jay Miller, who's down there with Cedric Figueroa.
All right, Coach, man, what a great day for some high school football. Talk about why this is so important for these young men.
It gives these guys another opportunity to showcase their talents to the area, get some good film, get some elite talent. I always say some of the best talent in the state is in this area, the 337, so give a chance to represent us this area very, very well.
All right, on a personal note, I think you took your team to 5-win season this year, finished up at 5-5 if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if Como's won 5 games in the last 5 years. I tell you, a lot of these first-year coaches, they all set the bar with Turlings, Coach Chop here at LCA, yourself there at Como. Talk about the success you've had at Como.
I mean, a great group of kids. This senior class took the challenge of changing the culture. The junior class are going to keep it up for next year as well. These guys just never gave up. Most of the games we were in that we won, we had to win in the last play of the game, come back and win. So our kids are very, very resilient and very, very tough, and they're very, very deserving of all the success they've had.
All right, so what's the game plan tonight? We trying to win? We just trying to showcase talent? What's really going on?
The first 3 quarters, we're going to try and make sure everyone gets a chance to showcase their talents, and the 4th quarter, trying to win the game.
We're going to win the game at the top.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so we took a look at team legacy. Now let's take a look at team heritage. First on offense, Hayden.
Yeah, you start off with Travis Gallion from Acadiana. Then you go to Cameron Samuels, Abbeville. Nick Celestine, Turlings. Jace Babineau, LCA. Desavian Mays, Abbeville. Peyton Landry, New Iberia. Draylon August, Lafayette Christian. Kevin Brown Jr., J.S. Clark. Caleb Falk, Lafayette. You got kicker Caden Reeser from Como. Jaden Lewis, Cecilia. Trayvon Thomas, Northside. Mario Alexander, Northside. Kyle Gallo, Ville Platte. Javian Alfred, Ville Platte. Isaiah Simeon, J.S. Clark. They call him Ja Alexander, Northside. Bobby Harris, St. Martinville. Blaine Saunier, Brobridge. Xavier Dickerson, Lafayette Renaissance. Landon Arvey, Ville Platte. And their coaches for Team Heritage is head coach and the defensive DB coach, Marquise Newsom. The defensive coordinator and linebacker coach, Trev Falk from Lafayette Renaissance. The offensive coordinator from St. Edmunds, James Shiver. The quarterback coach, Dusty Collette. The running back and special teams coach, John Michael Viator for Catholic and New Iberia. The running back coach, Jeremy Joseph from Como, Lafayette Christian alum. Shout out, Jeremy. Wide receiver coach, Jared Davis from Lafayette Christian. D-line coach, Shane Broussard from Lafayette Christian. And then the linebacker coach, the only coach on this roster that has won the Coach of the Year for his district, Mikey Corville from Turlings Catholic.
All right, let's go down. Speaking of coaches, let's go down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller, who's got another one ready to talk.
We ready? All right, we're here. All right, I'm with Coach Fig. He's going to head coach of the legacy side here, the home side. Coach, talk about today. Why is today important?
It's for the kids. That's why it's always important. These kids have given all their time, their extra time to schools, and now we're here to celebrate them.
Fantastic. Tell me, I saw a lot of coaches from all the schools coming together. You guys compete against each other all year, and now tonight you got to share talent, share information, and coaching skills. How about that?
Oh, that's always great, and that's the best of it. I mean, we're holding out a little bit, but
you're not showing them everything.
No, definitely not. We're playing cards right now.
So how's this game going to go? We just going to go tip for tap for 3 quarters and then really try to put it on in the end to kind of get the win, or what?
Oh, no, we're going to go right from the start.
From the start. All right. Coach Fig, man, thanks for your time and energy. Good luck today. We'll send it back up to Brandon. He's ready to go from the jump.
Awesome. Pleased to be able to speak to both coaches. Team Legacy coach being Cedric Figueroa from Northside and Marquise Newsom from Como on the Team Heritage side. We're going to take this break. We'll be right back with the opening kickoff for the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl right after this here on KBNTV.
In today's world, cybersecurity is essential. Is your company prepared? Vital Integrators is your trusted partner for tech and cybersecurity solutions. Whether you have an existing IT team needing expertise or want to fully outsource your tech and cybersecurity, we provide tailored solutions to fit your unique needs and budget. Don't leave your security to chance. Trust Vital Integrators to protect your business in an ever-changing digital world. Vital Integrators, your solution to a complex digital landscape.
Hello everybody, this is Carl Como with Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries in Lafayette, Louisiana. At Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries, we offer practical, affordable ministry training for anyone with a heart to reach others, whether you're just sharing your journey or already serving in ministry. Right now, we're hosting a leadership training Bible study called A Closer Walk with Jesus.
At Cone Chiropractic, we treat you like family. With 2 convenient Acadiana locations, we blend gentle, traditional chiropractic care, massage therapy, and the latest technology to provide the best treatment for back pain, neck pain, headaches, and more. Our complete X-ray lab, advanced techniques, and expert staff ensure a therapeutic and seamless experience. Cone Chiropractic, your trusted partner in healing.
Since 1986, Acadiana Garage Doors has been the trusted name for garage doors in Lafayette and surrounding areas. For over 30 years, we've proudly served our community, delivering only the finest quality parts and expert craftsmanship in every phase of garage door selection and service. Our showrooms are designed to help you find the perfect garage door and hardware to complement your home. And with our unmatched expertise, we make sure you get exactly what you need. From installation to maintenance and repair, no one does it better.
And welcome back to the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl as we're here live at LCA Knight Field, getting ready for a Team Heritage and Team Legacy to do battle against each other as we've got roughly 100 kids from across the 337 competing today as they'll be stepping onto the football field for the final time in their high school football careers. And Hayden, you've got 2 MVPs will be presented immediately after the game. I mean, as you talked about earlier, it's a big accomplishment to be picked to play today. But the 2 players who are each going to rack up MVP awards for their respective teams, well, they're going to have bragging rights for years to come.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a big deal to be the MVP of anything. And we said earlier that they have 8 district MVPs, and then now they get a chance to get another one. So you know they're going to be going for it. We'll take a break now and go to the national anthem.
All right, and we are now ready to get this thing kicked off, the Acadiana Senior Bowl. As you've got Team Legacy will be the home team and Team Heritage will be the away team. And coming up, we'll have the opening kickoff, which will look a lot different than what you're used to seeing in high school football. Again, keep in mind, this is an all-star game. So really, we're going to see if the kicker can pin the opposing team inside the 10-yard line or the ball ends up going in for a touchback. We'll explain that a little bit more as we go along. Are we ready for our sideline interview? All right, we're going to go ahead and keep it up here. So we've got the teams running out onto the field now.
And I tell you what, Brandon, it's been nice to see. There's a good little crowd out here to supporting all these kids. You know, extra people from each school even coming out, watching their son's maybe teammate who's playing in this game today. So that's a great thing to see. And it's just a great thing for this community that kind of had almost a down year for a second, first time since 1994, since an Acadiana team wasn't in the Superdome for the state championship games. And the I-10 Bowl, you know, kind of had been going on for so long, and this year it wasn't happening. And so big shout out to all of these coaches who, whenever they were reached out to only 2 or 3 weeks ago, they said, yes, let's get this thing going. And all have really pitched in and done their part as much as they could to make this a successful day. And I'm excited to watch it.
That's what's amazing about this, is that it all came together so quickly.
Yeah, I remember getting a text from Coach Mitch Kraft and Coach Chop about, like, hey, what do you think it would look like if we did a Senior Bowl, an all-star game, because the I-10 Bowl wasn't happening this year. And I was like, man, this was, like I said, only 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, man, that is a big task, but if anyone can do it, it's these coaches in this area, all the way down. Every coach in the area, as soon as they reached out, coaches started responding back. I have some kids that would love to do it. I would love to help and all that stuff. So it's great to see this community pull together for these students, for these kids to strap it up another time.
Lafayette Christian Academy, of course, honored to host, but as you mentioned, the community throughout the 337 coming together to make this happen. You know, you have other all-star games in other regions of the state, and so good to see that this one is happening here today and will happen for the future for the kids in this area. So as I said, you know, we've talked a little bit about this as well. You know, you've got some college scouts and some and stuff here. Watch these kids, and maybe these kids could play themselves into some offers here.
Yep.
All right, we're ready to go down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller, as he's going to get set up with the next interview.
Looks like it's going to be with Luke Baudouin of Church Point.
Right now, you're going to chance to look at the captains for Team Heritage. So waiting for the captains to get the signal to head to midfield so we can go ahead and have the coin toss, and that's what's going to happen.
Captains for Team Legacy, Kevon Johnson of Northwest, number 0. Number 17, Luke Baudouin of Church Point. 35, Jamison Marzell of Lafayette Christian. Number 2 from Northside, Jacaven Felix. And then captains for Team Heritage, is that number 9? Or number 5, Caleb Falk from Lafayette, it looks like. Number 5, Jaden Arsenault of Lafayette Christian. 74. I'm trying to see who that is. I know that's number 3 from New Iberia, Peyton Landry. I'm trying to see who this number 74 is. He is a unit from Bro Bridge, Blaine Saunier. Look out for him, man. My goodness.
White, you on the toss. This is heads. It's heads. Dark, you win the toss. You want to defer. All right, so you want to kick from the clock, correct? All right, so I want you to turn this way, you this way. Dark has won the toss and chosen to defer. Take hands, guys. That's a good game.
So there you go. Team Legacy winning the toss, but choosing to defer and put their defense out on the field first.
Yeah, and this Team Legacy actually has a little bit of familiarity in the coaching staff. Coach Figaro, who was at Lafayette for a while also Coach Mitch Kraft was coaching on his staff at Lafayette. And then Coach Figaro's son, Toscani Figaro, who's the Lafayette Christian quarterback and offensive coordinator, is also on this staff. And so a lot of familiarity in this coaching staff for Team Legacy. So you know they have a good game plan going in.
Now talk about game plan in the sense of when you looked at both of these teams, you saw one of them seemed a little bit more offensive heavy, the other one defense. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I was looking at the rosters and stuff, you look at Team Legacy and then they have 2 offensive MVPs for districts, and it just feels like they have a little bit firepower on the offense that could just take it the distance. And that's not saying that their defense isn't as good, but then you look at the other defense, and they have
Team Heritage
1, 2, 3, 4 defensive MVPs from their districts on this Team Heritage team, on the away team. And so I don't blame Team Legacy for trying to, hey, let's test their mettle on defense, see what they're really about in this game and going after. But still, a lot of firepower on both offenses and a lot of big hits that we're going to see today, even though it's an all-star game. Remember, these kids are strapping up for the last time, trying to get a scholarship offer right now. So they're not going to come be soft or anything like that. They want to give it everything they got.
All right, so right now out on the football field for Team Legacy is Mac Profit. He's the kicker for Westminster Christian Academy of Opelousas. And again, he's out there by himself right now, and we're going to see if he's going to be able to pin Team Heritage inside the 10-yard line, or we're going to see a touchback here.
Right. So the rule is for this game is that if you land the ball inside the 10 without a touchback, they get the ball at that spot.
So there you see the kick here.
What a kick. It just needs to stay.
And goes right into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback now. So like we said, it needs to stay inside the 10 wherever it stops. So if it carries it into the end zone, touchback. If it ends before the 10, it's a touchback.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah.
It was just a yard or two from staying inside. But with that being the case, ball now going to be at the 35.
Yeah, it looks like our starting quarterback going to be number 11. That's
so Team Heritage is on offense. They come out in a shotgun 4 wide receiver formation. Quarterback back to pass.
A lot of pressure.
Able to elude the pressure. Scrambles, gets it out to the 40-yard line as we brought down at the 43. So that's quarterback from, looks like St. Martinville.
Yeah, St. Martinville. We don't have his number. Let me pull up their roster real quick. But that one, great job by the defensive line there. I believe that was number 98, Jackson Hiltz, on the initial pressure, getting him out the pocket from Acadiana.
All right, so it brings up 2nd down and 2 for Team Heritage. Man goes in the motion. That's Jace Babineau. Quarterback launches it deep, wide open, inside the 30. Chased from behind, but eludes the tackle. Touchdown, Team Heritage.
Is that Caleb Falk? Number 5?
That is number 5, Caleb Falk, as you mentioned, from Lafayette High.
Wow, what a ball, what a play right there. And then Caleb just leaks out the backside, a miscommunication on the defense, and really does a great job there, getting past the defense and then outrunning everyone else.
All right, so the first score of the game made by Team Heritage. So, all right, extra points. You're not going to really see much of a rush here by the opposing team. All right, we're going to go down now to the sideline as we've got Jay Miller, our sideline reporter. Actually, we're going to keep it here.
All right, starting quarterback. Now, hey, your opposing quarterback, 2 plays in, got in the end zone. You got your work cut out. You ready? All right, let's go. We can't wait to watch you.
All right, thank you so much. That's Luke Baudouin, from Church Point. He's the quarterback for Team Legacy as his team down early 7-0.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very interested to see what this Team Legacy offense can do coming out here against. We talked about the defense of Team Heritage, and they are stacked. I mean, 4 defensive MVPs from their district is a big deal. You know, that takes a lot of guts, and it's not bad districts either. You have Erath, Jalil Charles, Cecilia Braylon Jones, Iota Mason Lance, and Lafayette Christian Jaden Arsenault. So not bad districts, really tough districts, and they came out being the defensive MVP. Big deal, and so let's see what they can do against this good offense of Team Legacy.
So next we can expect to see the kicker for Team Heritage coming out onto the field and see if he's able to pin him. That's going to be Caden Reeser from Como. He'll be wearing number 5 for Team Heritage, as we'll see if he will be able to pin the opposing team inside the 10-yard line.
And the quarterback who threw the touchdown pass for Team Heritage, sorry, he wasn't on the roster, but that is Kyrie Francisco from St. Martinville, the quarterback.
So Kyrie Francisco with the 62-yard touchdown pass to get his team on the scoreboard. And here's the kick. It's up, and let's see if he can pin it inside the 10, inside the 5, and it dies at the 2-yard line.
One of the coaches here on Legacy. Now, that last catch for the touchdown, that's one of your own boys, Coach. I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, the good is I taught him that. The bad is he used it against me.
He did, man. Everything you taught him, he turned it right around, got you.
Absolutely, but that just means since they scored in 2 plays, we're going to score in 1.
Let's go get it. We can't wait to watch.
Thank you so much. All right, so
Coach David Hutchison right there from Lafayette.
So here's something about the rules that I want to make sure to mention to you. The ball has to go inside the 10 on the first bounce. It can't fall in front of the 10 and then bounce to like the 2, which is what just happened.
Gotcha. So that counted as basically an out-of-bounds kick almost.
Yeah, you
now
have
the
to
ball
hit.
is at the 35.
First bounce has to hit inside the 10.
And then Luke Baudouin of Church Point, your starting quarterback for Team Legacy.
Puts his receiver in the motion.
Ja'Cory Douillon.
There's a quick pass.
Jarrison Reese. Oh, he drops it. Man, I tell you what, this safety from Lafayette, I mean, he was all over it. If I could find his number 0, Kendrick Cahy. However you say it, what a play by that young man, because Jarrison Reese, offensive MVP from their district at Church Point, I mean, sees him coming and is, hey, this is a business decision.
So brings up 2nd and 10 for Team Legacy.
You got some really tall receivers out here. You got Reginald Laverne from Northwest at your top of your screen and Kydon Davis from Carencro at the bottom.
There's the give to the running back up the middle. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play, bring up 3rd and 7.
It's Kevon Johnson from Northwest, another district MVP. So the first 2 plays, they've gone to the 2 district MVPs on their offense. And so to really trying to get them going, it's going to be about 3rd and 7. I mean, let's see what Coach Hutch is cooking up here. Looks like he's kind of calling the plays down here a little bit.
So 3rd and 7 here early on as Team Legacy going to try to answer Team Heritage's opening score. Baudouin back in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers. Puts Douillon in motion. Baudouin scrambling, rolling out, looks for his receiver, gets him in the middle. First down, going to be down at the 49-yard line as Team Legacy will move the sticks.
And that's Braylon Heimel of Abbeville catching that pass for the first down. Great job by Baudouin getting out of the pocket. And there was a lot of pressure there from Jaden Arsenault from Lafayette Christian and Kyle Gallo of Ville Platte. They were all over him, breaking through the line. And, I mean, you can see right here on the replay, chasing him down. Great job working back to the ball right there by Heimel.
So Baudouin at this time will have trips receivers to the bottom of your screen. He'll have 1 receiver at the top. Baudouin going to give it to his running back. Able to get to the outside. Man. Cuts inside, gets about 4 on the gain, brings up 2nd and 6.
And Kevon Johnson, once again, I mean, you could just see the speed of this kid. As soon as he hit the open field, it felt like he was almost going to be gone. But then great job by Xavier Leday of Catholic and Iberia on the edge, on the cornerback position, making the tackle, setting the edge and making the tackle.
Well, the play kind of got busted up in the end in the beginning as he ran into his lineman, but able to make something out of it and get that 4 yards, able to use his speed to get to the outside. So 2nd and 6. For Team Legacy.
Team Legacy driving.
As they are inside Team Heritage territory.
Starting center for Team Legacy, number 55, Austin Domain from Lafayette Christian. Oh.
And Team Legacy jumps offside, so it'll be a free 5 yards, and it will make it 2nd down and 1.
It's the best down and distance in football, Brandon, is 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. Nothing better than that.
Yeah, because it opens up the playbook. You can do anything you want.
You can take a shot if you want. You can just run it straight up the middle if you want. And, again, I just mentioned Austin Domain. I'm giving that penalty for him, causing that penalty as the center right there. And you have the right tackle, number 78, Colston Olivier of Turlings. Right tackle from First Baptist, Jackson Ortega. I'm sorry, Olivier was the right guard. And I'll kind of start going through these as the game progresses as well.
So 4 receivers for Baudouin. He's going to pitch it back to his running back, cuts to the inside, not able to pick up that first down, though. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
What a great job right there by Jalil Charles of Erath, coming off the backside and chasing that down and then setting the edge there. Number 8, Braylon Jones for Cecilia, a district MVP. We're going to be saying that a lot. Jalil Charles, also a district MVP for this defense at Team Heritage. I mean, there's a lot of talent on the field right now, and it's showing.
So 3rd down and 1 when we get back to play.
And then you also have I'm going to kind of go through the offensive side right now. Team Legacy left guard, you have Brandon Cormier, first team all district. Left tackle looks like it's the Lafayette, Brett Frizzle. And then it looks like we brought a tackle over in on Team Legacy.
So Kevin Johnson in the backfield with Baudouin. Yeah. As Baudouin puts his receiver into motion.
Tyron Thomas came in at a right tackle over.
There's the give up the middle. He's got the first down after a gain of about 3. That's Kevin Johnson from Northwest.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're just feeding the beast right now. I mean, he was hurt for a good portion of the year early in the season and then still came back on strong, led Northwest to a district championship, and then also took the offensive MVP. So a fantastic player, a fantastic kid, great in school from everything I've heard too. He's just looking to get a chance to play at the next level right now, and hopefully this allows him to do that because he is fantastic.
And again, if you're just joining us, Team Heritage is in their white jerseys as they lead 7-0 over Team Legacy. Baudouin, the quarterback from Church Point right now, puts his receiver, that's Ja'Cory Douillon, in the motion.
Tyron Thomas is that left tackle that came in earlier.
All right, Baudouin scrambling, able to pick up 2 on the play, makes it 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, David Antoine really saving a big play right there from Westgate from the linebacker position. You can see him in the middle of your screen right now. He's sitting in his zone really well, and then as soon as he sees Baudouin tuck the ball, he's coming downhill to make the tackle. And then number 0, Cohen Clues, also right there ready to make the tackle. And defense right now, I'm looking at Xavier Dickerson, your nose tackle from Lafayette Renaissance.
After this play, we'll go back down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller. 2nd and 8 right now. Baudouin gives it to his running back up the middle, inside the 30, as he has just got past that first down. The sticks will move once again. Kevin Johnson from Northwest. All right, let's go down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller.
I know the game's going in action, but I got Superintendent of Lafayette Christian with me, Devin Launche. Devin, talk a little bit about the importance of this game and hosting it here at LCA.
Yeah, no, look, it's a great opportunity for our seniors here locally to get another opportunity to not only play the game they love, but showcase their talents. It's something we've done in the basketball, and it was a success, and Coach Chop and Coach Mitch got together and said, look, let's do this with football. And you can tell it's a great start. It's something that can be great.
Great crowd on hand tonight as well.
Great. I mean, look, we didn't know what to expect, and, man, we got hundreds of people here and supporting not only their child, but there's people here that they don't even have kids here. So
I think a bus from Church Point showed up with a bunch of students. There's this little small contingent of Church Point fans together, so cheering on their boys.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Look, we love it. We hope it grows from here. You got to start somewhere, and I think it's a great start.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys.
2nd and 10 after the no gain by Kevin Johnson from Northwest.
No, I believe that was Kendrick John Lewis.
Kendrick John Lewis in the ball game. There he is again.
Right now.
Trying to get to the outside, breaks a tackle. Broke about 2 or 3 tackles, but finally brought down. It'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, a lot of these players on the field right now, they can play so many different positions. So Jean Lewis listed as a wide receiver on our roster, right. So not expecting him to come in at running back, but as you can see, can get the job done regardless. So great job by that young man. Great job by the defense, though, flowing really well. And then I believe that was number 56 with that final hit from J.S. Clark, James Andrus III, the defensive end.
All right, so 3rd and long here for Team Legacy.
There's Kevon Johnson now.
About 7 minutes almost taken off the clock here on this first drive. Baudouin has a receiver tipped and still caught. Caught at the 16-yard line, just enough for another first down.
Yeah, I mean, If you look at this right here, he's a very tight window, but Mason Lance, the linebacker from Iota, plays it perfectly, tips it, and then Jarrison Reese, Baudouin's teammate, is just right there ready to catch it. Great job by that was fantastic.
Absolutely. So they're going to mark him down at the 15, so it'll be 1st and 10 as Team Legacy is on the move right now, trying to answer that opening touchdown by Team Heritage.
Yeah, and then Mason Lance, also another defensive MVP for this Team Heritage team.
So Baudouin this time, he's got Johnson in the backfield with him. There'll be a penalty flag on this one. Let's see what the call is. This is a Lafayette Association here, referees. Call is going to go against the offense.
I didn't even recognize the call.
He didn't. He didn't. I don't know that he even said it. He just indicated it was against them. But so it'll be 1st and 15. I'm gonna assume maybe false start.
Yeah, it was during a motion, so I'm assuming 2 people in motion or something.
Too many men on the field was the call.
Too many men on the field. Thank you so much, Jay.
And this is why we keep him around as the sideline reporter. I mean, so much valuable information down here.
So ball down at the 20, 1st and 15. Baudouin, he's got Johnson with him in the backfield and 4 receivers. Pistol formation, going to shift his running back out. Draw.
Oh.
Able to get past the 20, get about 5 yards on that one. Takes those 5 yards back and actually got about 6 on that one, so he'll make it 2nd and 9.
I don't have a 99 on my roster, but it looks like that's Como. It might be Braylon Thomas. That was that defensive end that made that initial tackle. What a gutsy call, though. 1st and 15, you run a motion out to empty set, and then now you're running a draw play right up the middle to a defense that's very stout, like we've been talking about. I mean, this has not been an easy drive for Team Legacy at all.
It's been a very time-consuming drive. It's taken up almost the whole first quarter. Baudouin has Johnson with him in the backfield. Baudouin going to go deep with it. He's looking for Johnson in the end zone. Almost picked off.
Knocked it out of his teammate's hands. I think that was number 5 for Lafayette, Caleb Falk at the cornerback position here. You can see him at the top of your screen. As soon as he sees this smash concept coming from Jacory Douillon, he falls back right into the pocket of it. See, he's already falling back. And then teammate on teammate violence over here. Kendrick Cahey, the safety, playing it like he should, and then just doesn't realize that Falk is there to make the interception, knocks it out of his hand. Great play.
As you mentioned, Douillon, the receiver from Lafayette Renaissance, was the intended receiver on that play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Can still get a 1st down here at the 5-yard line, so looks like maybe
got a timeout here. Going to be taken by
Team Heritage.
Team Heritage. So we'll go. It's 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. As we're going to go ahead and keep it here. And, you know, the first drive, we only saw about maybe 3 plays, touchdown. This drive has taken up almost the entire first quarter, but it's been a great drive for Team Legacy because they've just continued to move the sticks over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, they've just kind of imposed their will throughout this, running the ball really well, and then obviously getting some breaks, which you need in football, but whenever they go your way, you have to capitalize on it, and they have all this drive. They started at the 35, and now they're down at the 14-yard line, and like you said, have almost gotten off 10 minutes of the clock so far.
The inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl happening here at Lafayette Christian Academy, as you've got around 100 players here participating from throughout the 337. You talked earlier about, you know, this is the first time in a long time we haven't had a team from the Acadiana area represented in the Dome. We had quite a few of them in the semis, but one by one, they just all fell to the out-of-town teams.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad year either for the Acadian area. A lot of great teams who did great things all year. It just sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way, and you can't always make it to the Dome.
Baudouin going to give it to his running back. That's Johnson. Johnson cuts back inside and just runs into a wall, and it's going to be a gain of nothing on that play, so it'll make it 4th and 9.
And that wall was named Jaden Arsenault, the district MVP from 628. You can see him right here. He's lined up at nose tackle against his teammate, Austin Domain. and just sheds the block, and all of a sudden he's right there waiting in the hole. Great job by the defensive end as well. I believe it's number 26 from Cecilia, Connor Hilaire. Great job by that young man. And then now we have
we've got the kicker,
Mac
Profit, ready to attempt a field goal here.
Hey.
No good.
It is no good on the field goal attempt. So the long drive yields nothing for Team Legacy.
Yeah, I mean, look, we talked about this defense for Team Heritage, and they really stood up right there. As soon as that tip pass got caught, I mean, they kind of decided, hey, nothing else anymore. They tightened up, got everything shored up, and almost had an interception twice on that last drive. So let's see if they can clean those up and get some turnovers here.
So the 30-yard field goal, no good. So Team Heritage will take over at its own 20-yard line.
Is that Parker Diaz at quarterback?
Yeah, we got a different quarterback in here now for this drive.
Eunice. I do not have.
He's on the roster.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Montana Brown.
There you go. Montana Brown from Eunice. Puts his receiver in motion. Brown going to hand it off on the first play, and good job of pushing the pow by the running back, but it ends in a no gain, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, and that is Caden Williams from Southside, the running back, taking that handoff. It's like we have left tackle for Team Heritage, Blaine Saunier Burbridge, who was one of the team captains.
So Montana Brown has 4 receivers. Of course, he has his running back there with him as well. Brown, quick pass, slant over the middle, falls incomplete.
Did that get tipped?
Brings up 3rd down.
Looked like Jack Snyder from Turling's got a hand on that, number 99 from the color team. And that was going out to Travis Gallion, the Acadiana receiver, if you see down here at the bottom. I'm looking at Jack Snyder here, this defensive end. Looks like he got a hand on it maybe.
So timeout taken, I believe, by Team Heritage. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. You're watching the Acadiana Senior Bowl here on KBNTV, driven by Mendoza Ford. Welcome back to the Acadiana Senior Bowl here at Lafayette Christian Academy, as you've got Team Heritage facing a 3rd and a long 10 as they are leading 7-0. Still in the first quarter. Montana Brown at quarterback. Brown scrambles, throws it over the middle, wide open receiver. Oh. And he drops it at the 45-yard line. That would have been a 1st down and then some. Brings up 4th and a long 10 for Team Heritage.
Yeah, that was the running back leaking out deep. As you see, he runs this seam route. And Montana Brown, what a good throw. Across his body, falling away, and puts it on the money. Caden Williams just couldn't bring it down. So it looks like we're going to get our first punt of the night from, is that Como?
Yep.
Como Caden Reeser. And our long snapper, number 74, it looks like Blaine Saunier from Brobridge.
So Reeser standing inside his 10-yard line.
Back deep to receive, number 22, Emmanuel Collins from Southside, 1st team All-District for 3-5A.
So don't expect to see a rush here.
Right, we don't want anyone getting hurt on special teams in an all-star game like this. This is for them to get offers, put more film out, and for coaches to see them showcase their abilities, not for them to have an unfortunate incident on a special teams play.
Absolutely. So Reeser gets the punt off into the wind.
End over end.
Takes it at the 50. Runner inside the 35 and inside the 30 is going to get some great field position for Team Legacy.
And that was Emmanuel Collins from Southside right there. I think they're trying to see if they had maybe agreed to a different rule on the punt return. Looks like Team Heritage is thinking that way.
As of now, though, they have him marked down at the 29, but let's see if they make a correction. I don't think they will.
No.
So they're going to mark him down actually at the 28-yard line. So short field for Team Legacy, who's trying to answer the score by Team Heritage early in this ball game.
Yeah, they're basically getting it back where they were, maybe 10 yards behind where they were earlier. So really no harm done here. Still a minute on the clock. That last drive for Team Heritage only took a minute off. So looks like Baudouin is back out there, Luke Baudouin. So let's see what they can get going here.
Now we do have a different running back in the ball game right now, though.
I believe that's number 6, John Lewis.
Hey guys, the call on the field is the ball is dead where the receiver catches the punt.
Okay.
That's why you see him bringing it back to the 39.
All right, thank you so much. So there you go. They're going to bring it back to midfield, as that's where the ball was caught by the returner, not able to advance it. So still a short field, just not as short.
Yeah.
But ball set up at the 50-yard line. You got Baudouin back there for Church Point, as he's going to, for his team, hopefully get the touchdown answer here. Receiver goes in the motion. Baudouin going to follow his blocks on the designed run. Just get to the outside. Great pursuit on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great job. Cohen Clues from St. Martinville stringing it out, and then your linebacker from Westgate, David Antoine, really coming downhill to make that tackle. Great job, and honestly, good block by Jean Lewis on the edge. Just kind of, Baudouin couldn't get to the edge because Clues and Antoine did such a good job of stringing that out. On the motion there, Brandon, I don't know if you noticed, that receiver, Bryce Douillon from Notre Dame, who we saw earlier in the year, had a great year this year. So glad to see first team all-district as well on the field. So ton of talent like we've been saying all night.
Absolutely. Baudouin back in the shotgun, 4 receivers. Quick pass, going over the top.
Oh.
And incomplete.
Man, Nathan Nguyen almost had an opportunity for a pick there if he could have just maybe seen it a little bit earlier. But I think there's a little bit of miscommunication there between Baudouin and who is that receiver.
I believe that was Chavez Tezano from Ville Platte.
Should be, yeah. It looked like him. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, just a little bit of miscommunication, and Nguyen in perfect position to try and capitalize on it. Just didn't see it early enough, I think. And then another defensive player out there right now that I noticed is Humphrey Ned from Jennings, playing this safety position on the near side. He's had a fantastic year. He's first team all district as well over there. So, I mean, he's got his hands full, though, with these receivers from Team Legacy right now because they are good.
So 3 receivers to the near side for Baudouin, as he's got Bryce Douillon at the top of your screen. Quick pass again, out route. Receiver not able to bring it in. It'll bring up a 4th down and 9.
And that was Braylon Heimel again on the attempted catch right there. Just kind of a little bit high and behind him. That ball just needs to get a little bit further down, and I think it has a good gain there. That was an interesting play, though, because normally you would see they have 3 receivers bunched up but only 2 defenders. In a normal game setting, you would expect that to be a check and, hey, I'm throwing it now. But in all-star game, you might not have that chemistry and that understanding with each other. So doing that can be dangerous. So, but a great job by Baudouin seeing that and trying to get it there as quick as he could in that moment.
So I believe we will see, yes, Mac Profit, the kicker from Westminster Christian Academy in Opelousas. And I tell you what, we'll stop on them for a second. Boy, they had an amazing season this year.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. Coach Porter over there really turning that program into someone who needs to be feared all of a sudden. I mean, they just had a fantastic year, and they bring back a lot of talent too. But their senior class was also very good. Stephen George, their quarterback, was a 5-year starter this year as a senior. He started as an 8th grader for them, and he just had a fantastic year. Their running back and linebacker, Kyle Horde, fantastic. I believe it was 12-0 they went before they eventually fell to the state runner-up in Division 4 select Ascension Catholic, who they have the state single-season leading rusher. So not a bad year at all.
So Prophet kicking it. Going to get it down to about the 28, and that's where it's going to be like a fair catch here.
From Jace Babineau, Lafayette Christian receiver on the return there.
So we got 6 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to go down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller, at the end of the quarter. But for now, we've got a 1st and 10 for Team Heritage.
I think that's Landry, the quarterback from New Iberia, coming out here for Team Heritage, Peyton Landry.
And in the backfield with him is number 4. I believe that's Keelan Lewis from Beauchene.
It might be J.S. Clark.
Let's see. Oh, Kevin Brown Jr.?
Yeah, that might be J.S. Clark, I think.
Hard to tell with the helmet.
It's hard. Maybe we can get a camera zoomed in on him at some point.
As soon as the quarter's over, I'm going to come to y'all.
So he takes the snap, looks down to his check down, and incomplete, brings up a 2nd down and 10. Still 1 second to go here in the first quarter.
I tell you what, Turlings came to hit today. The linebacker from Turlings, Jackson Broussard, came in on the blitz and, laid a lick on Landry. Landry took it and delivered the ball on target, but then you have number 6 for Northside, Paul Clues, coming down on the receiver and making a big hit as well to knock that ball loose.
So Peyton Landry from New Iberia, your quarterback. Trips receivers at the bottom of your screen. He's got one at the top.
I believe that is Kylan Lewis at the running back position.
Landry bobbles the ball and falls down on it. No, he doesn't.
On the ground.
It's still a live ball, and it looks like the defense still going. It's like hot potato down there. And I believe the offense ended up recovering after all of that.
They did.
A significant loss of yards on the play, but the offense does get the ball back.
Yeah, Jamie and Alfred.
And that is the final play of the first quarter, so we'll go down to Jay Miller on the sideline.
I'm down here with a couple of LCA greats, seniors this year. Had a great season, great run. Got quarterback commit to UL. Got a receiver committed to LSU and another defensive back committed to UL. Talk a little bit about, Luke, about your season this year and about today, about seeing some of your classmates out there on the field.
Season this year was great. Wouldn't change it for anything. It didn't end how we wanted to, but I feel like we accomplished everything that we said we would. And it's great to see my teammates out here competing and getting better.
All right, let's talk about LSU commit right here. Mr. Allen, thoughts about this year, thoughts about next year?
This year I feel like we had a great season. It didn't end the way we wanted it to, but I'm glad I got to play my last season with my dogs, and I'm ready to go to LSU and continue my legacy.
We can't wait to see you with your new coach. What about Lane Kiffin, man? You got to meet him. What you think?
Yeah, he's a good coach. I can't wait to go play with him. One of the greats.
Fantastic. Let me talk to your quarterback right here. Bobby, man, great year this year. As the guy said, it didn't end the way we wanted to, but I tell you what, we accomplished a lot this year. You made LCA Night Nation proud.
Yes, sir. Like they said, man, it was really a great season. It may have not ended it how we wanted it to. Of course, we wanted to end hosting the trophy, but we got a whole lot of the season, a whole lot of family, a whole lot of bonds, a whole lot of brothership that we couldn't get nowhere else. We're more lucky than a lot of others.
Well, we can't wait to watch you play at the next level. We'll send it back on top.
Thank you so much, Jay. We go back to the action on the field as we begin the second quarter. Peyton Landry, the quarterback from New Iberia, takes the snap, able to elude the rush, throws it deep and incomplete, but there is a penalty on the play, as the penalty will go on the Karen Crow defensive back.
Yeah, Amari Dennis on the coverage there. Just got a little bit handsy on the edge, on the outside. It was great coverage all the way. I don't even think he needed to do it. But Caleb Falk on the route there, he might have been able to make a play, but I think that was great coverage. I don't even think he needed to have that penalty. And it's still, even with the 15 yards, not a first down.
Well, you mentioned Caleb Falk. Falk was the one that caught the opening touchdown, the only touchdown scored so far in this game, a 62-yard catch over the top on the defense. And so maybe the Carrico defensive back was thinking about that a little bit. He didn't want to have that second touchdown this time caught on him. So Peyton Landry, 4 receivers, 2 on each side. He's got his running back from Bo Shane in the backfield with him, Keelan Lewis. Landry, screen pass. That's Lewis. He drops the pass, and that'll bring up 4th and 9 for the offense.
Yeah, it was a great play call there. They brought the blitz on 3rd down, and he had it. Just got to make the catch right there. Maybe a little bit high, but there's a lot of pressure in Landry's face right there. But just got to make that catch and make the run there. Give yourself a chance in that position. But great job by this Team Legacy defense going out there and getting a big stop, put him behind the sticks early, even with the penalty, able to keep him at 4th and 9.
So Caden Reeser, the punter from Como, out on the field right now to kick this one away. His last kick only went for about 20 yards.
Now, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'll say this, Brandon. They're kicking into the wind.
That wind is
strong.
strong.
So it's probably not going to be a great punt.
Let's see what happens here as that wind is very strong here today.
Then long snapper number 74, Blaine Saunier from Breaux Bridge.
Reeser with the kick. It's high. And it's going to be fielded at the 47-yard line.
Emmanuel Collins from Southside on the catch right there.
When I saw last time when he tried to punt the ball, he had tried to angle the ball a certain way, like a coffin kick.
Right.
And as he mentioned, as our sideline reporter Jay Miller mentioned, that wind is so strong it just took the ball and knocked it backwards. This time, the wind's still strong as ever, but at least able to get it back into the opposing team's territory on that punt. It's a beautiful day. I mean, mostly cloudy conditions, but you had a lot of sun here today, especially for being in mid to late December. But you still got that wind playing a factor today.
Yep. And coming on the field, first time we'll see him today is Xander LeBeau, Catholic High New Iberia quarterback, who unfortunately didn't get to participate in the full game in the quarterfinals here at LCA, but glad to see he's getting another opportunity here.
So LeBeau takes the snap, gives it to his running back, tries to find a hole in the defense, but nowhere to go. They're going to give him a no gain.
Yeah, that was a pair of district MVPs there. You have number 8, Jalil Charles, and number 8, Braylon Jones, and then also in that was number 7, Shamar Broussard from Southside on that tackle.
On the carry was Kevin Johnson from Northwest, who's gotten a lot of action in this game.
Look, he's one of the best players in this area, hands down, and I mean he deserves to get some extra carries a little bit today.
Absolutely.
It's like John Lewis is back in the backfield.
Kendrick John Lewis from New Iberia takes the handoff, and he gets about 1 before he runs into a wall, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. So interesting to see there. You got a Catholic New Iberia quarterback and a Nish running back.
Yeah, right down the road from each other, right?
There you go.
Also on the field I'm seeing for the first time is Deverick Winfield from Oakdale, the running back. And wears number 2 out there, who's lined up at wide receiver. They're bringing off a lineman and bringing in a wide receiver right now.
Hey, guys, you may have seen earlier just a moment, but the quarterback, Catholic New Iberia, LeBeau, he's the one that was on this field in the quarterfinals, and I think he took a celebratory 1 snap because of an injury, and then tonight, now he's back on this same field getting to lead Legacy down the field. So that's a great day for these kind of events happen to give these kids another look.
Not a chance for him on this play as the defense collapses on him and makes the big loss here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of players I could call out here. The first ones I saw was Braylon Jones, Connor Hilaire, and Shamar Broussard at the quarterback right there. Great pass rush by them.
But as our sideline reporter Jay Miller was talking about, good to see LeBeau back out there getting a chance to play one more time, as he was injured 3-4 weeks ago, not able to really go, just going on for the 1 celebratory snap. But other than that, good to see him be able to come back out onto the football field and show some of these scouts here what he can do.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then Mac Profit back there to punt again. Long snapper for this one's going to be Austin Domain from Lafayette Christian. And then back to receive, another Lafayette Christian, Jace Babineau.
So Jace Babineau back at his own 25.
Tell you what, Brandon, did you think it would be 7-0 right now with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter?
Not after not after the first 3 plays ended with a touchdown. I thought we might get a high-scoring contest. We got a defensive battle going on. There's the punt, going to go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's where Team Heritage will take over with a 7-0 lead. So 8:48 to go here in the second quarter. It's the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl as we have players, some of the best seniors from all throughout the 337, getting one final chance to play before they continue their careers on the next level.
And I'm seeing a lot of new starters on this defense as well this time. Leighton Mitchell, number 0 for Catholic New Iberia, out there at the cornerback position. Number 0 from Northside, Kevin Mouton, over there at he's playing safety position. Okay, he backed out a little bit.
So we've got Kyrie Francisco, the quarterback from St. Martinville, back out. He's the one that threw that opening touchdown at the beginning of the game. So Francisco scrambling, looking for a receiver, intercepted. Intercepted on the far sideline and brought down to the 36-yard line.
Is that Emmanuel Collins? Yes, it is.
From Southside.
Look, he is a speed demon, and you can see it right here. He breaks on this hour. Look how far back he is, and he makes up all that ground. I believe that pass was to Nick Celestine from Turlings. It was just a little bit behind him, but great job by Emmanuel Collins breaking on the ball and then just winning it at the point of attack.
Absolutely. Collins coming in from the same position.
I got the man with that pick. Man, speed. You can't teach speed, man. You saw that ball. What happened?
I just seen it. I had to go get it. I just went get it.
I thought you was going to take it to the house.
I would have taken it to the
All right. Where are you heading next?
I'm going to LA Tech.
Man, that's fantastic, man. Enjoy watching today.
Thank you so much, Jay. We appreciate it. All right, so we've got Team Legacy with the football right now. You've got LeBeau, the Catholic of New Iberia quarterback. There's the pass, inside slant, a little bit high, and it falls incomplete.
Ja'Cory Douillon on the receiver that was targeted right there. Just got to bring that one down, maybe get the ball a little bit lower. But like we've seen the ball kind of stale a little bit, and I think it's largely due to this pass rush that we've seen so far today. Feels like the pass rushers are doing a fantastic job mixing it up and winning their one-on-ones and even two-on-ones in some scenarios to get to the quarterback and make him make not as perfect throw.
Except for that 160-plus yard touchdown at the beginning, the defenses have been really on today.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is normal whenever you're playing defense, on an all-star game, you expect to kind of be easier going getting into it.
And there's the give to the running back. Only gets about 1 on that one. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Braylon Jones again on the tackle from Cecilia, the district MVP of their district in 4A. I believe that's 5-4A is their district.
That was Kevin Johnson, the running back from Northwest, on the carry. So 3rd and 9 as LeBeau gets to play from the sideline, and he'll bring it to the huddle. Approaching 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So trips receivers to the bottom of your screen for LeBeau. LeBeau back to pass, scrambles short of the intended receiver as he just had to get rid of it, and brings up a 4th and 9.
Yeah, great pressure there from Jaden Arsenault and Braylon Thomas from Como. Jaden Arsenault obviously from Lafayette Christian. We talk about him all the time. But they bring him off the edge this time, and he has one-on-one with Kevon Johnson, as you'll see right here at the top of the screen. Both of them just win their battle and get to the quarterback so fast. It's almost like LeBeau doesn't have an opportunity to get out of his hands. By the time he makes it to that second read with Kydon Davis, I mean, the pressure's there.
So it is 4th down and 9.
I think they're going to go for it.
LeBeau is going to stay on the field. They're going to keep the punter on the sidelines. As, remember, Team Legacy is the home team, and they are the ones trailing 7-0 here midway through the second quarter. So LeBeau has Johnson in the backfield with him. Going to have a timeout, though, taken by Team Legacy. So timeout Team Legacy as they're going to rethink this 4th down, see if they decide to go for it or punt the ball away. as Team Heritage on top 7-0 after that early touchdown on the first drive of the game.
I mean, what, like the third or fourth play
yeah.
of the game they scored, and it's just been so much defense since.
So look, one of the things that we have, everybody's running the route like they're going to get the ball. Everybody as if they're going to get the ball. Now, 6'4" or better. I'm sorry, I cut y'all short. 6'5" or better. All right? If point the ball, hey, we deserve to lose. All right? Okay.
And you heard Coach David Hutchinson of Lafayette there talking to his offense as he's calling. And one of the things he said, look, half of y'all are 6'4" and above, maybe 6'5" and above. So if we're going to lose these one-on-ones, then that's fine. But, man, we better run our routes, get open, and make a play on the ball at least.
All right, so LeBeau hoping to convert this fourth down. He throws it up top. Interception once again. Taking it back past the 20, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and is brought down at the 18-yard line.
I think that's Falk once again.
Caleb Falk from Lafayette. Let's see on the replay.
Look like a Lafayette helmet for a second.
Let's see who we got here making the pick. Here we go. On the replay right here.
It's a Southside helmet, it looks like.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Number 5 from Southside. I don't have a number 5 from Southside.
Not sure. We're going to figure that out shortly.
What a fantastic play by that young man, though.
It really was. Not sure who it is. Hopefully our sideline reporter will be able to get that name for us so we can spotlight that young man, but it doesn't look like he's on our roster.
All right, so Team Heritage taking over now after 2 turnovers.
So there's the give to the running back, and going to lose a couple on that play, bring up 2nd and 12.
Shawnee Lewis on the run right there from Brobridge, the running back. And again, Kyrie Francisco out, the quarterback.
All right, let's go down to the sideline, Jay Miller.
That interception was Southside. That's Allen is his last name.
Okay. So it was a Southside player.
Cameron Allen.
Cameron Allen. Thank you so much, Jay. All right, back to pass. Francisco. There he's got it. Draylon August. Draylon inside the 50. Makes a man miss. Still going inside the 40-yard line as Draylon August coming up with a big catch as he did for LCA all year long.
Look, any quarterback is happy to see Draylon August running down the field for them, because at that moment you can just throw it. If he has 1 guy, 2 guys, doesn't matter. Throw it to him. He'll probably make the catch, and sure enough, he does. Great throw right here, putting it right on the money, and then Draylon winning the point of attack, and that's against Emmanuel Collins, who had the interception earlier, who's going to Louisiana Tech.
And August has been such an underrated receiver all year long, yet he has made highlight reel catches all throughout the season.
Yeah, only a couple offers for Draylon, Nichols, John Melvin, and I believe Bethany as well. There's Jace Babineau.
Jace on the outside and not much doing as he is brought down for a gain of 0 on the play.
Yeah, that was a great job by Emmanuel Collins, making up for, have a short-term memory, make the play this time. And then also number 2 for Northside, Jacaven Felix on the final tackle at getting it down, Great job by the defense, kind of resetting after a big play and just, hey, play your keys. That's all you can do in this moment, play your keys.
So 2nd and 10 for Team Heritage, already up. 7-0, looking to add to it. Francisco, the quarterback from St. Martinville, calls for the snap. There's the screen, set up and read beautifully by the defender. Looks like a Northside guy, huh?
Yeah, I'm just confused because they have 2 separate different jerseys out here. They have their red jersey on the linebacker, and then they have the black jersey. I believe that is Northside's, though. Or is that Abbeville?
Let's see. I think that's
no, that's
Kevin
Mouton
Mouton from Northside.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that they're wearing the 2 separate jerseys, showcase their good uniforms. I actually really like the home for Northside, the black and red, and then also Karen Crow's home, the blue and yellow.
Oh, I
think
love that.
Look fantastic.
Yeah, that Karen Crow home unis are great. And the gold ones, when LCA played Karen Crow earlier this year,
yes,
gorgeous uniforms. All right, so 3rd down and 8 here as Team Heritage looking to add to their 7-0 lead here as we are over midway through the second quarter. The inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl hosted by Lafayette Christian Academy. You know, this event really coming together over about a 1 to maybe 2 week period. We'll tell you more about it later on. We'll take this break right now. Your game brought to you today by Mendoza Ford here on KBNTV. We'll be right back.
Hello everybody, this is Carl Como with Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries in Lafayette, Louisiana. At Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries, we offer practical, affordable ministry training for anyone with a heart to reach others, whether you're just sharing your journey or already serving in ministry. Right now, we're hosting a leadership training Bible study called A Closer Walk with Jesus.
Welcome back to LCA Night Field, the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl here on KBNTV, driven by Mendoza Ford. Francisco takes the snap and is brought down in the backfield for about a 5-yard loss.
That's Mouton once again making a big play in this moment. And you see his teammate running over Ja'Caven Felix, giving him a big celebration and stuff. He just beats the man to the edge, and what a great job. You can bend that route. That's the big thing right there. Whenever you can curve that route to the quarterback and really start getting flat, that's whenever you start getting those big sacks like that.
That's impressive because he was obviously mismatched when you had the huge defensive tackle on him, but he was able to get under that tackle, as you talked about, with the angle and able to make that big sack. Brings up 4th down for the offense, and we're going to go ahead and see Reeser come back on the field to punt this one away.
And it looks like Emmanuel Collins back to receive once again.
And Reeser has had to fight this wind. It's the 3rd time he's having to fight this wind in the second quarter. There's the kick.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Going to be taken at the 16-yard line, and that's where Team Legacy will set up shop.
Almost a 30-yard punt with this wind. I'll take that.
Oh, yeah. You pin him inside the 20. That's mainly what matters.
Yeah, exactly. Great job by this defense, though, for Team Legacy, holding strong after the turnover and just kind of plucking away at it and giving your offense another chance. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left. There's an opportunity for them to score 100% right here with all the firepower that's on the field. It's just these defenses. We've been talking about it all day. These defenses have shown up time and time again in this game, and I mean, expect them to buckle down even more right now.
Team Legacy also has 2 timeouts to work with on this drive as well.
Looks like they brought out looks like Team Heritage brought out a little bit of a bigger cornerback now. Number 15 from Northside, Mario Alexander, first team All-District DB.
Baudouin back at quarterback, the Church Point kid coming in. Quick pass out to the Notre Dame wide receiver, Bryce Duyon, going to go for a 1-yard loss, brings up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I believe that was Humphrey Ned coming down from the safety position from Jennings on the tackle there. Great job reading that. And, I mean, look, there's not a whole lot of room once you catch the ball in this game right now. So if you can make one person miss, that's a big deal right now because yards are hard to come by because these defenses are standing so tough right now.
You are right about that. 2nd down and 11 here with 3:18 and counting to go here in the second quarter.
See what Baudouin can do with this offense here. They need to drive, 85 yards on this defense. That's going to be a tough ask. But I believe they can do it with all this weapons that they have on the field right now. Kevon Johnson, Kydon Davis, Bryce, Duyon, Reginald, Laverne. I mean, just a lot of good players out there right now.
So Duyon going into motion. Baudouin back to pass, trying to go over the top and overshoots his receiver. Miscommunication there. He was looking for the young man from Karen Crow on that one, Kydon Davis, but falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 11.
Interesting thing about Kydon Davis, he's actually playing against his cousin right now, or his uncle, I believe, actually. On the other side, Coach Jared Davis, who's a Lafayette Christian wide receiver coach, is also the wide receiver coach of Team Heritage. So a little bit of a family rivalry going on right now.
You got family rivalry, district rivalries, City rivalries, all of that out on the field here today.
Yeah, you love to see it. You love to see it. They're all competing, man. Normally you see these all-star games, and they might go a little bit not as hard or whatever, but, man, these kids are playing all out right now.
So Baudouin with 4 receivers. Baudouin back to pass. Throws it over the middle to Duyon, makes the catch at the 25 and gets it down to about the 27-yard line. That's enough to move the sticks and make it a first down.
Yeah, great route right here. He just breaks off the hitch route on the inside right as he hits the sticks. You can see him press the safety. Boom, he gets down. Ball's on time and on target, and he makes the catch, secures it, and gets the first down.
Duyon finding that hole in the defense.
Yeah, the big thing for that is you have to push the safety to get him to back up a little bit to make the hole bigger for yourself, to give yourself more room, and Duyon did that perfectly.
So Baudouin with a fresh set of downs, back to pass, up top, and nearly picked off by the defender at midfield.
Yeah, that was intended for Reginald Laverne from Northwest over on the outside, defended fantastically by, was that Leday? Xavier Leday? I believe that was Catholic in New Iberia. That was Xavier Leday. Great job by that young man. Played in face, hold him just enough to where he can't get past you. And then once the ball's in the air, hey, you're playing it up in the air. Great job.
So 2nd and 10 for Team Legacy. As Team Legacy yet to get on the scoreboard. Duyon in motion. They're going to give it to him. Duyon trying to get to the outside and brought down.
David Antoine once again on the tackle. And then also another great job by Braylon Jones from Cecilia, stringing that out. You know, he doesn't make the tackle, but he makes the play. Guys, we talk about it all year long on KBNTV, and you see it all over the state. These DNs, whenever they are able to stretch out that play on the outside, the linebackers and safeties are able to fill the gaps, fill the holes, and come downhill and make a tackle. Great job by those two young men.
So 3rd and 10 for Team Legacy.
Look, it's been tough going for these offenses, getting to the edge and running the ball. Man, these are some really, really good front sevens. And then coming onto the field, Jalil Charles coming in for Braylon Jones right now. Jalil Charles from Erath.
So Baudouin back to pass, going to throw it over the middle. Intercepted. Returner inside the 30. Breaks a tackle. There's a face mask. And
it's going to be offsetting penalties. We're going to have a blindside block down here, and then we're also going to have a face mask. But that is number 8 from Lafayette. I don't believe I have a number 8 on my roster.
Let's see. We've got the replay coming here.
Great read by the young man.
Yeah. Yep, that is definitely a Lafayette player. Is that 8 or 9?
That was
0.
Kendrick Cahey.
Yes, thank you, Pastor Jay, down at the bottom, our sideline reporter. That's Kendrick Cahey. It looks like an 8. Their jerseys get so scrunched up sometimes it's hard to tell. But fantastic read. As soon as that ball was in the air, I look at the defenders, and he sees it immediately, and he is on it. And it felt like the receiver just saw it too late for that. And great job by Cahey jumping that route. And it should be offsetting, I'm assuming, right here from a blindside block and then a face mask.
So there you go with the block, the blindside block call, and then the face mask, and they're going to offset, as you said. So after all that, the ball will be down at around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, a really good return. I mean, he caught the ball around the 45 on the other side of the field, and got a great return here onto the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get on the board. 1 minute left, plenty of time. They have a kicker, so let's see what they can do right here. Looks like Montana Brown is back in at quarterback, and 2 running backs now. Zabin Williams, and I believe that is number 26 from Southside, Caden Williams. Travis Gallion one-on-one out there with Kamari Jackson from LRC up top. See if they want to go to him.
So Brown from Eunice takes the snap, looking downfield, and is sacked in the backfield for a 5-yard loss, but there is a flag. Let's see if it's holding on the offense.
I think it's going to be illegal hands to the face on the defense here. If you watch 74 right here, his helmet comes off in the middle of this play. Yeah. See that defensive end just kind of got a handful of the that is Blaine Saunier for Brobridge, the lineman right there that got his helmet kind of pushed off. And I believe that was Cameron Cereal. I'll do that. So yeah, just illegal hands to the face, not a personal foul or anything, so only 5 yards.
Now the quarterback was sacked at the 30, so let's see if are they going to bring it up the 5 yards. Let's see.
It's going to be from the previous spot because it was in the neutral zone.
All right. Montana Brown takes the snap. Quick pass. Nearly picked off. It was close. The receiver, and they're going to call it incomplete.
That was a great job by number 0, Kevin Mouton, for Northside on the play on the ball. And I believe that was actually his teammate that he defended right there, Trayvon Thomas, who was attempting to catch the ball. But great job by Mouton getting his hair. You could see his left hand swipe down at the ball at the moment of attack as soon as the ball got there. And so great job by that young man, because that's a hard route to stop, because that's a quick route and you're 12 yards deep. So you have to make that decision now to go. Great job.
So it brings up 3rd down and 15 for the offense as Team Heritage looking to get another score before halftime. 42 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
And for Team Legacy, Jamison Marzell comes in for Tyron Thomas. Get a little bit of a speed rush out here. You look at this defensive line, they look fast.
Brown
they're coming.
Eludes the rush.
Wow.
He's going to tuck it and run inside the 20, and not enough for the first down, but he got a significant chunk of yards on that play as it'll make it 4th and 5.
Yeah, great job by Montana Brown. Look, you see him climb the pocket whenever the defender gets in there, and then he sees open grass, so hey, I'm going to take everything I can get. And then on the chase, you have Jackson Broussard from Turlings, and then also you have Jacaven Felix chasing him down. Great job by Montana Brown, setting up a manageable field goal, hoping they can get it. Looks like it's about 37 yards.
That's a 37-yard kick into the wind.
And this is Reeser, I believe.
Yes, Reeser from Como. It's not going to be an easy kick.
Not with the wind the way it is also. The wind is heading south to north right now, so it's coming across the field towards our booth up here. So really going to have to get that over there to the left.
There's the kick, and that's going to fall no good. So that was the second field goal attempt of the day, and it falls short, and the score will stay 7-0 with 31 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
I tell you what, I think someone took over the ball at about 3 minutes left. I think we've had 4 possession changes since then, it feels like.
Yeah, I know. You're right about that.
Not a whole lot of time. The ball's getting thrown in the air a lot right now, and these defenses are holding up well.
Late penalty flag coming on the field. Let's see what the call is. Are they going to re-kick it? I'm thinking, I think they brought too much pressure maybe.
Oh, because they blitzed, because we said there was only one edge blitzer allowed.
On a kick. So because they brought more guys than what was allowed, yeah, they blitzed too many. So we're being told in our ear right now, they blitzed too many, so they'll get a re-kick.
Yeah, and like we said, look, this is for the protection of these kids out here. For an all-star game, they don't need to be getting hurt on a special teams play, like we said earlier in the broadcast.
Yeah. Was one rules coming into tonight was on kick punts and field goals, only one rusher. And they rushed too many.
There you go. Thank you so much, Jay. So, yes.
Was that a first down?
Oh, wow, they did. They gave it was like a personal foul penalty. So it puts the ball at the 10-yard line.
It makes it a safety penalty. So in these rule sets, it's a safety issue. So those are personal fouls at all times.
That's huge.
Wow.
Gives them another chance at a score in the end zone with 31 seconds to go here.
Yeah.
So you got Francisco in at quarterback.
Along with Caden Williams at running back.
From Southside.
Man, they got a big package in there, huh? They got just about every lineman they could find on the sideline.
It's like a jumbo shotgun package.
Hey, well, watch out for this left tackle over here, number 4 for Lafayette, Zabin Williams.
Going to run the draw with Francisco. as Francisco gets about 4 on the run. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Like Xavier Dickerson, a little bit slow getting up. Glad to see he's able to run off on his own power. False start was called.
Oh, false start on the offense. They'll wipe out the play and back them up 5 yards.
Might actually be illegal formation, maybe. I know that's the same signal a lot of times. But interesting. I saw Coach Hutch over at Lafayette. As soon as that ball was snapped, he was running on the field calling for a flag. So he must have seen something.
So waiting for the officials to reset the ball.
Fade. You ready? So we're going to get in 22. We're going to run a fade post on this side. And that side, we're just going to run scissors on the right side. Everybody's good? All right.
Oh, there is some inside the huddle.
I love that. I love that.
Our sideline reporter, Jay Miller, is all over the field.
Yeah, earlier I looked down and he was on this sideline. All of a sudden he's on that sideline. He's putting on some miles on those shoes today. I'm just wondering who's running the fade post.
Well, we shall see. So the ball on the 20-yard line now.
I think you're on the fade post on this side.
So 2nd and 15. First and 15.
So if it was me, I'm running the fade post with Jaden Lewis right here on the close side. And I'm running the scissors with the 2 teammates up top with Draylon August and Jace Babineau from Lafayette Christian.
So now you have Montana Brown back in at quarterback. Brown throws it deep, 1-on-1. Caught in the end zone, touchdown.
Draylon August over Kamari Jackson right there. So I guess he was running the fade post. And Montana Brown, perfect ball. Put it on the back pylon. Great route there, right there by Draylon. Beats his guy, and Montana said, hey, Draylon's down there somewhere. Let me throw it.
You know how they say put it where only your receiver can get to it? That's what he did because you had the safety coming over the top as well, so he had to be careful with that pass.
Absolutely he did. I mean, what a throw right there. I mean, just put it right where only Draylon. Now, honestly, Draylon, you can put it anywhere and he can catch it too. But perfect throw, great catch by that young man. Hopefully he gets some more offers here. I know he only has a couple so far, so great job by that man. Great throw, great catch.
So
great call also.
So Reeser to kick the extra point into the wind. One man rushing almost gets to it. It's going to go through. So let's go down to our sideline reporter.
I got right here, Draylon, couple of big catches right here. Now look, it's your home field, but you're playing on the visitor side. How's that feel today?
It feels new, man. I ain't never been on this side before for a game, but I like it now.
Nothing going into half.
Yes, sir. I don't like that score. We could have put up more against this team. I ain't lying.
Fantastic, great catches.
Draylon August, you know, one of the most likable young men you'll come across. It was so fun watching him play his senior year and make highlight reel catch after highlight reel catch, and you know, catches that really went viral. You know, against Evangel.
Even the defensive play against Evangel.
Yeah, the defensive play against Evangel, the offensive catch on the far sideline against Evangel, the big play against Central, the diving touchdown catch there. He just made some great. And look, and as he said, he believes he has the best hands in the state, and I'm not going to argue with him.
Look, I've been to many practices over the course of the last 2 years since he's been here. I've been to all the games. I don't think I've seen him drop a ball that hit his hands cleanly.
Yeah.
Which is incredible to say because he'll be diving backwards, like we said, and just stick his one hand up.
Here's the kick by Reeser, and that goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback as the ball will go out to the 35-yard line. So 20 seconds to go here in this first half.
And yet another possession change, Brandon.
Yeah. We have certainly had a lot of them here in these last few minutes.
Yeah, let's see if this team legacy can kind of get the offense going here. Get some points up on the board before the half because I believe they get the ball first coming out of half. So they can play a little bit of make it take it if they can get a good deep shot right here.
You are right about that because Heritage scored on the opening drive of the game.
Right.
After Legacy deferred the opening kick. So ball at the 35, 1st and 10. You got Baudouin in at quarterback from Church Point as he has played the entire first half. Baudouin, quick pass, Ball falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to Reginald Laverne over there on the outside. I mean, you look at this offense for Team Legacy, and they have 6'4" and 6'4" on the outside, so makes sense that they want to get the ball to them. Just fell a little bit short on that one.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get an out route and trying to get something quick and get set up near the 50 for a possible Hail Mary, but as you said, the ball falling incomplete, 2nd and 10. So Baudouin, back to pass. He faces pressure. He eludes the first rusher, but not the second. Thought there might be a fumble on the play, but ball will stay with Team Legacy and bring up 3rd down, 10 seconds and counting.
Yeah, great job by James Andrews III from J.S. Clark was the first man there, along with number 51, Kyle Gallo from Ville Platte, and then finishing it off, Claude Alexander IV from Lafayette.
And that'll be the final play of the first half as Team Heritage leads 14-0 over Team Legacy. Let's go down there. Our sideline reporter, Jay Miller.
All right, Coach. 14-0 at half. I thought this would have been a high-powered, 40 to 50 kind of score. It ends up being defensive with a lot of interceptions. Talk about your team and how they're playing tonight.
Man, these guys are flying around, taking the coaching. They already got a lot of coaching from where they're from. We're just adding our little pieces to it. They're playing as a unit, and they're buying into what we're selling. It's real, real easy defense. Just fly around and hit somebody.
What's the strategy second half, up 14?
Keep doing what we're doing. Keep getting pressure to the quarterback. Keep playing good coverage. Offense score a couple more times. Let's go home with a win.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Good luck second half. Back up to the top.
Thank you so much, Jay Miller, with Coach Marquise Newsom from Como High. We'll go ahead and take this break. We'll be right back here as we're at halftime of the Acadiana Senior Bowl. Team Heritage leading Team Legacy 14-0 here on KBNTV, driven by Mendoza Ford.
At Cone Chiropractic, we treat you like family. With 2 convenient Acadiana locations, we blend gentle, traditional chiropractic care, massage therapy, and the latest technology to provide the best treatment for back pain, neck pain, headaches, and more. Our complete X-ray lab, advanced techniques, and expert staff ensure a therapeutic and seamless experience. Cone Chiropractic, your trusted partner in healing.
Since 1986, Acadiana Garage Doors has been the trusted name for garage doors in Lafayette and surrounding areas. For over 30 years, we've proudly served our community, delivering only the finest quality parts and expert craftsmanship in every phase of garage door selection and service. Our showrooms are designed to help you find the perfect garage door and hardware to complement your home. And with our unmatched expertise, we make sure you get exactly what you need. From installation to maintenance and repair, no one does it better.
Today I have the privilege of sitting with Danielle Mendoza, co-owner of Mendoza Ford, along with her husband Donald. From what started as a small car sales business industry has now grown and is thriving to multiple locations, a brand people recognize. But what has remained at the heart of you guys has been your community involvement. So we're going to get to hear Danielle's story today about how that all started. So let's start at the beginning. Can you tell us what inspired you to start this business and become invested into the car sales industry?
Yeah, first I want to say how grateful we are for the opportunity just to even be here and share our story. It's obviously a God story and we're so honored. It's really a funny beginning is Donald bought one car, put our phone number on it, parked it on the side of the road and thought, hey, I have to make a living for my family. And he's seen somebody else do it. So he's like, if they can do it, why can't I?
Wow. So really, a really small beginning.
Very small beginning.
One car and one phone number.
That's it.
So in those early days, what would you say are some of the biggest challenges you guys faced and how did you get through them?
So the 2 biggest challenges that we faced were money and experience. We didn't have any money. Apparently we had one car on the side of the road And so we would make relationships and borrow money and pay back as we could and experience. We failed a lot, and the key to success is failure. And those setbacks allowed us just to gain experience and to be where we are today.
At what point did you realize that this small venture could become something much bigger? Multiple locations, a brand name that everybody recognizes around here.
So about 5 years into the business, we began to see God's favor in ways that changed everything. We started in the rent-to-own world, which that was pretty simple and difficult in itself. And then we moved into used cars and eventually stepped into the new car industry. Along the way, we built key relationships that opened new opportunities and gave us fresh start. Looking back, it was purely God's hand, though, that was guiding every part of the journey. And that's when we realized that it was something way bigger than we ever could imagine. It was the beginning of the journey that God would forever put his hand on.
Can you share with us a little bit about how community has been important to you and your business?
Yeah, so community, number one, without community, you don't have a business, correct? So to be able to support the people that have so faithfully supported us throughout the years has just been such an honor for us, truly. And, you know, it's about building relationships. It's about going out and seeing the need that's in the community and looking back on all the years that we have been. Never in our wildest dreams did we think that God would take us to the place that we are. So honestly, we're just fortunate and we're stewards over whatever God's given us. Our growth has given us the privilege just to be able to give back into the community. You know, every year we've done a great raffle that has given significant funds to Vermilion Parish schools that have dedicated it to their systems, whether it's in education in the classroom or whatever the need of it was.
So you and Mr. Donald are obviously huge fans and supporters of Lafayette Christian Academy. Can you tell me the importance of that investment in you guys' life?
Well, I can answer it, Ashley, but I can't promise you that I'm not gonna cry. You know, our kids have been the beneficiaries of the heart of the Millers, and they see people over policies and procedures, which for us, we're forever indebted in the graciousness of what their hearts are and the kindness. That the work that they put their hand to is incredible. It's honestly an honor to be able to give back to such a church and a school that represents God at the heartbeat of it, and to be able to bless and be a part of something that is so much bigger than what we all know, right? So again, just to partner with them truly has been such an honor for the Mendozas, and I can't wait to see what the next generation gets to experience, just like our kids have gotten to experience it.
Danielle, thank you for sharing that journey with us. It is so inspiring to see a business that started so small that is now sowing and investing into our community in so many different ways. It's not just about a business that has great service, it's about the business that gives back into the community, the family that gives back into the community. And I know that you guys are such an inspiration for so many people, so we just thank you for being here and sharing your story with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Hey, it's Danielle Mendoza. Welcome to Mendoza Ford, where car shopping is made easy. Excellent service, friendly staff, and a huge variety of both new and used cars, crossovers, trucks, and SUVs. At Mendoza Ford, our customer service is taken to the next level, and our inventory is too. We are your exclusive Rocky Ridge truck dealership in Acadiana and now offer aftermarket upgrades to elevate your driving experience. Shop Mendoza Ford in Maurice or check us out online at mendozaford.com, where we make selling cars personal.
At Wave Installations, we bring your home or business to life with cutting-edge technology solutions. From seamless home automation to top-of-the-line security systems and robust networking, we tailor every installation to meet your unique needs. Elevate your space with premium audio, stunning landscape lighting, and motorized outdoor shades and screens, all controlled with ease. And with reliable Wi-Fi and smart surveillance, you can protect what matters most. Wave Installations, the experts in custom technology integration for your home or business.
you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
When it comes to plumbing or water purification, trust the local experts at Judy Services in Broussard. From quick repairs to complete installations, we've proudly served Acadiana for years with fast, reliable, and affordable service. Whether you're dealing with leaks, water heaters, or need a new water softener, we've got the solutions to keep your home running smoothly. Our skilled technicians ensure every job is done right, all in time, and at a price you'll love. Call Judy Services today at 337-837-1760.
At Lafayette Christian Academy, we're more than a school. We're a family. From preschool to high school, we nurture your child's academic and spiritual growth with a Christ-centered education. Our students excel in the classroom, thrive on the field, and grow in faith every day. With a strong foundation in Christian values, LCA prepares students to lead, serve, and succeed. Join the LCA family, where excellence and faith meet.
Hi, I'm Shane Broussard with Hope City Ford. I would like to invite you all to a free test drive. For those of you who have purchased from me in the past, you know that I pride myself on customer service. And for those of you that I have not met yet, I look forward to extending my excellent customer service to you. I offer competitive pricing and a buying experience that's second to none. So come out and visit me and let me show you the Hub City way.
Night Nation, join us live from the KBNTV studio every Thursday night for Nightcast. Jay Miller, Hayden Lassard will break it all down. We'll talk about the highs, talk about the lows, and give you some insight that you can't get anywhere else. KBNTV Nightcast every Thursday night. Put it on your calendar.
And welcome back here to the campus of Lafayette Christian Academy for the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl. And our sideline reporter Jay Miller is down there with one of the organizers, as we've got LCA head football coach Chop Stanford.
All right, Coach Chop, 14-0 at half. I thought we'd have had a lot more fireworks. Talk about tonight, how it's going, good attendance. Is it more than you anticipated, expected, or what?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit more than I thought. I'm excited. There's so much talent in our area. We've talked about it, and I'm glad the fans responded. When you have a crowd this big, obviously it's more than just family, and more than just parents. So I'm excited. A lot of people were able to witness a lot of good football today.
Yeah, I'm encouraged about moving forward. I mean, if this is the inaugural, I can't imagine what it will look like over the next couple of years as we add different elements.
Absolutely. Y'all being a big part of this, KBNTV, putting it out there. A lot of the community is invested. We had the 10U Swamp Cats that were state champs out here. So trying to get everybody from every level involved and really just putting on a great event.
Hey, how about this? Next year, the 10U champion, they play another team and they do a little flag football entertainment at halftime.
Hey, we might have to do that. They do that for all the pro events. We might have to get that one going.
I got a couple of ideas. Get with me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, guys, back up top.
Thank y'all so much. And look, we want to remind all of our viewers, I mean, this event was put on over about a week to 2 week period. I mean, this came apart so quickly, and it was amazing to see the community come together to put this event on. And as we were talking during the half, Hayden, this is going to be something that for years to come, when we get to promote this and more people are going to hear about it more often, become more familiar with it, it's going to be an event that we expect to grow and to become a mainstay here in this area.
Yeah, as sponsors get on board also, whenever we have proper time to fundraise it and everything like that, the community and stuff will get behind it. I believe that they really will. Another big thing about this weekend that we haven't talked about yet is that we've been doing a toy drive since we opened the gates here. So anyone under 12 gets in free. And then also we were asking them to bring a toy that's lightly used or new. So fantastic thing for this community. All those toys are going to be donated to local hospitals for kids who are currently in the hospital, there for the holidays and stuff like that. So great thing that we're doing here. on Knight Field, on this campus, and in this community.
Great to see all the parents out here supporting these kids, you know, with all the different jerseys that I'm looking out and seeing the parents having as they're supporting their seniors in what is now their final game. They thought their final game was a few weeks ago, but it's actually today. And so great to see all of that parental support here. And again, we've got scouts and everybody out here to see these kids play. So on just about a minute or two ago, you had Reeser do the kickoff. Ended up being a touchback. So here we go.
Xander LeBeau at quarterback with Kevon Johnson.
So LeBeau, ball goes high over the receiver's head. It'll be incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. It looked like the wind got under that one.
Yeah, that was intended for Jerrison Reese from Church Point, the district MVP. And now looks like Baudouin is going to come back out there.
So Baudouin got most of the snaps in the first half. LeBeau got a good amount as well. But Baudouin from Church Point going to come back out here on 2nd and 10. And again, LeBeau, it was good to see him, and he may even go back in, to see him playing after he had to miss the quarterfinal game just a few weeks ago because of an injury. That wind is strong, y'all. It's blowing our equipment and everything. There you go, Kevon Johnson with the carry. Picks up a 1st down on about a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, Kevon Johnson just consistently attacking the defense. Got attacked just about as well as Brandon did with this monitor up here. But, I mean, man, you can see the burst that he has. As soon as that hole opened up by that offensive line, he just stuck his foot in the ground and made a big burst. And then on the tackle, number 30, Lucas Mose from Bunkie, the first team all-district.
There's the snap. Baudouin, there was a miscommunication. Baudouin having to tuck it and gets a loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 13.
Yeah, I think that was a what's going on down here? I think they just kind of got tangled up, taking a while to get out of the pile.
You can see here on the replay, he was looking to give it to his running back, but the running back had already left, and so he had to tuck it and just try to minimize the damage as the running back getting the talking to by the head coach there.
Definitely some miscommunication there. You know, I think Kevon thought it was a lead play, and then Baudouin thinking it was a handoff, so shoring that up. I saw Coach Malcolm Sam, the Northwest running back coach, out there talking to Baudouin, getting it all straight.
So Baudouin, Johnson gets the carry this time. Johnson gets the yards back and another on top of that, so it'll make it 3rd down and 9. So Team Legacy, the home team, they're the dark colored jerseys. They trail by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, they're not off the field. That's 12 men.
Yep, going to be a 12-man call on the defense that'll give some free yards over to the offense.
Yeah, you notice this Team Legacy has kind of started to pick up the pace a little bit now. It feels like they're kind of getting into a rhythm with their calls, understanding the offense.
Well, in that time, they were able to catch the defense with 12 men on the field and hurry up to the line, get a free 5 yards out of it, and make it 3rd and much more manageable. So 3rd and 5.
Yeah, this is much better than a 3rd and 10 that they had before. So let's see what Coach Hutch and Coach Sam can get going here for this offense. And that's another thing I love to see about today is you look on the sidelines of these two teams, and there's always a coach coaching up these kids even more, and not even coaches from their own team even.
I tried to draw the defense. Defense able to catch themselves. There's the snap, the give to Johnson. He is met in the backfield, loses one on the play, brings up 4th and 6.
Yeah, I mean, this is just all-out blitz right there. The entire front 7, front 8, if you want to call it, was coming right there.
So we'll see the Opelousas punter come out onto the football field. Mac Prophet from Westminster Christian of Opelousas. As the defense forces yet another punt.
Yeah, it looks like Jace Babineau back to field the punt.
So Babineau, the senior from LCA, had a great season for the Knights.
Yeah, I want to say he had about 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns.
What most people would call him the 3rd receiver on the field.
Yeah, considered the 3rd receiver, but an amazing 3rd option for the Knights.
Yeah, led them to a semifinal berth where they fell to eventual state champion of Division III Select the Dunham Tigers.
So Prophet takes a snap, angles this one, and going to be caught at the 19 by Babineau.
Look, I tell you what, that's a tough punt to catch the way Prophet punts the ball. You see it, he kind of angles the ball down a little bit, and whenever it comes off of his foot, it almost has a sideways spin. So not a normal thing that these returners will see. Good job by Babineau hauling that in.
So the offense, Team Heritage, up by 2 touchdowns, will take over just inside their own 20-yard line with 8.5 to go here in the third quarter. And you've got the New Iberia quarterback back in the game for Team Heritage.
Peyton Landry.
Peyton Landry, the senior from New Iberia Senior High.
Also see Turling's wide receiver, Nick Celestine, out there. Number 65, Bobby Harris from St. Martinville on the offensive line. I believe that's number 4 from J.S. Clark, Kevin Brown.
So Landry in the pistol. Going to give it to his running back, who runs to the right side, able to cut it inside just a bit, gets about 4 yards on the run. They're going to give him 5, actually. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Zabin Williams on the carry there from Lafayette, the running back. Hitting a big hit right here from Emmanuel Collins. You can see him coming down and just bang, kind of stands him up a little bit. And then number 55 from Acadiana, George Getridge, comes up and cleans up the tackle. But a good job on first down, getting a good gain, 5 yards on the play.
So Williams will stay in the backfield. The senior from Lafayette High. Peyton Landry in the pistol formation. Landry takes a snap, bobbles it, tucks it, and nowhere to go, and is going to be brought down in the backfield, and they're going to lose all that they just picked up.
Yeah, tough to do a ton whenever it gets bobbled in the backfield, and Emmanuel Collins is coming off the edge like he does. I mean, look, we've seen his speed all day long, and he showed it again right there. You can't have any miscues back there with him coming off hot.
So 3rd and 10 for Team Heritage as we approach 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
See what Landry can get going here, 3rd and 10.
Landry this time going to be in the shotgun. Landry. There's the screen pass to the running back from Lafayette High as he is knocked down, tried to make a move, ain't able to get 5 yards and make it 4th and 5, but a great open field tackle.
Yeah, Zabin Williams on the catch right here. They finally connect on that running back screen they've been trying to run so far, but great job by Braylon Brown from Opelousas, making the offensive tackle miss the block and then making the play in the open field.
And again, 4th and 5 as Team Heritage get ready to punt this one away. Or excuse me, Team Legacy getting ready to punt. Wait, Team Heritage. My apologies. I had it right the first time. Team Heritage getting ready to punt this one away. It's the Como kicker, Reeser.
It's like Emmanuel Collins back to receive the punt.
The kid from Southside. Said his name a couple times so far today.
I tell you what, if we're in a normal game and he can return these punts, that's a scary thought to have him back there. Good punt.
Especially under that pressure. So the ball going to be downed at the 48-yard line after the returner not able to bring the ball in cleanly, loses about 1 yard or 2. That was Emmanuel Collins, as Hayden said. So ball just inside.
Looks like
Team Legacy territory.
Looks like we're going to see Baudouin again.
They've been going back and forth between Baudouin from Church Point and LeBeau from Catholic New Iberia. We do have another quarterback on that roster too, DeXavier Mays from Abbeville.
I believe he's on the Heritage.
Oh, he's on the Heritage team. Yeah, you're correct.
I'm interested to see if Legacy can get the ball out to these athletes on the edge. See if they can make some plays here. You know, just give them the ball, see what can happen. Maybe they make a man miss or something. But I mean, these are the best of the area, so it's not easy to make a guy miss in this scenario.
Okay, so we do have someone lined up differently at quarterback. It's the running back, correct?
Yeah, so Kevon Johnson in a wildcat formation.
And the quarterback is down at the wide receiver position at the bottom of your screen. So wildcat formation works there as he was able to get about 7 yards on that run, brings up 2nd and 3.
Tell you what, look at this burst. As soon as that hole opens up, you have the kick out of Jaden Arsenault here on the edge. He just shoves it upside. Good job by Getridge getting in the way of Jaden Arsenault on that block right there. And as soon as he puts his, look, another one, same play.
Same play, that one going for about 3 yards, going to make it 3rd down and inches.
Antoine on the tackle.
We're going to get a measurement here.
Oh, yep, they're calling it forward.
So they're going to call this a 1st down. So ball spotted at the 42-yard line as we've got a fresh set of downs for Team Legacy.
Oh, now we got Baudouin in at quarterback with Jean Lewis at running back.
So Baudouin goes back in the shotgun. Gives it to Jean Lewis from New Iberia. Only about a yard on that one before he's gang tackled.
Tell you what, great job by Cohen Clues, the linebacker from St. Martinville right there, number 0. He makes that initial hit and just holds on and getting ready for help to come, and sure enough, it did.
So 2nd and 9.
It's like Kevon Johnson back at the Wildcat again. There's not even a quarterback on the field right now, Brandon.
There's Johnson taking the snap, Wildcat, and they read it beautifully. Guess who's in the backfield? Jaden Arsenault from the Knights.
The state leader in tackle for loss right now.
We go down to the sideline. Our reporter, Jay Miller.
We got a couple of Acadiana MVPs that are going to be awarded right after the game. And I was talking with Coach Chop, and it's not necessarily an offensive MVP or defensive MVP. It's 2 MVPs. They could come from the same team. Could come from both on offense, both on defense. So we'll have to see how it plays out.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay. Looking forward to seeing who gets those honors.
And like we said, that gives you bragging rights.
There's the snap. Johnson, not much to go there as he is stuffed and brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that was a great job. Number 26 for Cecilia, Connor Hilaire. And then also, it looked like it was Lentz in on the tackle as well from Iota, the district MVP, Mason Lance. So great job right there. They just read the blocks. That's all you got to do. Whenever they come out in Wildcat, you read, the line will take you exactly where it's going.
So 4th and 9, as we'll see the punter from Westminster and Opelousas coming out here. See if he can pin Team Heritage deep in its own territory. You know, one thing for the second half, they have no points to show for it, but Team Legacy has controlled the field position.
Yeah, I mean, the one drive that Team Heritage have had, they've just kind of shut down completely. But it's just this offense needing to get it going right now.
So here's Profit with the kick. Looks like another good one here. And it's going to pin him at the 10-yard line. Jace Babineau from LCA making the fair catch, and they will take over at their own 10-yard line.
And then a long snapper on that one was number 55 from Lafayette Christian, Austin Domain. And then obviously the punt was from Mac Profit.
Going to miss Domain being a part of that LCA offensive line.
Absolutely. And also in the offseason this past year, he was a linebacker for the last 3 years of his career and went up to Coach Toppins like, hey, I want to help. I know we have a need on the offensive line. What can I do to do it? And they were like, well, gain 30 pounds. And sure enough, he started working at it, and he was fantastic. Ended up being first-team all-district offensive lineman in 6-2A.
Yeah, you know, LCA loses its top offensive lineman in the scrimmage.
Yep.
And Domingue was a part of that offensive line that went up against bigger opponents this year and was amazing. That line did so good.
Francisco back at quarterback. Wow.
And what a catch on the outside.
What number is that? It's number 0 from Abbeville. Cameron Samuels, the offensive district MVP for Abbeville. And then a great play, honestly, by the defense. Leighton Mitchell, first team all-district for Catholic High of New Iberia. He made a play on the ball. Just a great catch by that young man, Samuels, for Abbeville. And good throw by Francisco also, Kyrie Francisco from St. Martinville.
So 2nd down and 1. Francisco, under immense pressure, brought down inside the 10.
Wow. That was a lot of pressure there. I tell you what, number 6, it looks like, for Northwest. I don't have a roster for number 6 at Northwest. Oh, he's on the other side. Javion Owens was that first guy there to make the tackle, and then also you had George Getridge there, as well as Tyron Thomas. All 3 of those defensive linemen made it home right there. Great job by them.
So 3rd down and 11 for the offense, deep in its own territory. Francisco trying to elude the pressure, and he is going to be sacked inside the 3-yard line. They're going to mark him actually at the 4, but that'll bring up a 4th and forever as they're going to be punting from in their own end zone.
Yeah, Emmanuel Collins comes off this left edge. You'll see him come in the screen right now. Boom, has to make him climb up the pocket. And then Javion Owens, again on the sack, 2nd play in a row, gives him a 4th and 16 now, having to punt from his own end zone, Reeser.
So Reeser, yeah, the kid from Como, he's got to try to get a good punt here and
try to flip the field. And this is where if you're in a full game, you're telling them, hey, don't punt to Emmanuel Collins right here. Get it as far as you can and then out of bounds.
Yeah.
What a great play call right there from the defense.
Reeser. Ball going to be caught at the 38-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Let's see what quarterback looks like. We're going to have Baudouin coming back out on offense for Team Legacy.
So 16 seconds left to the 3rd quarter. Then we're going to go back down to our sideline reporter, Jay Miller. So again, Team Legacy is the home team. They are down by 2 touchdowns. They have controlled the field in the second half, but have no scores to show for it.
Yeah, I feel like they've been on this side of the field the entire 3rd quarter, but just can't get it going.
Baudouin back to pass. Flush from the pocket and brought down at midfield.
Braylon Thomas from Como on the big sack. I mean, what a great play. Look at him at nose guard right here. He's going to work on 2 guys coming through, and then he's going to work through the running back also. Works through Kevon Johnson and just Baudouin. Not enough time.
And that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Let's go down on the field.
All right. I got offensive coordinator, Legacy, 14 going into the 4th. What are we going to do, Coach?
We just got to catch the ball. We got some big guys. We got some great receivers, great athletes. We just got to get them in a little bit better position as coaches where they can get open. And at that point in time, I mean, we're getting the matchups that we want. We get the route combinations we want. We got to get the ball in their hands and let them make plays.
You got 12 minutes left. Put on a show.
That's what it's here for.
There you go.
To the top.
Thank you so much, Jay. That Team Legacy's offensive coordinator there. They down by 2 touchdowns. Going to need to put on a show to make a comeback here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, especially with the time that it feels like neither quarterback has the time right now. These 2 defenses, and it's also interesting. The defensive coordinator on the other side, Trev Falk from Lafayette Renaissance Charter. The defensive coordinator on the home side, Team Legacy, Mitch Kraft from Lafayette Christian, district rivals.
Yep.
And both of them play a style of defense that it's pressure, pressure, pressure. You know, both of them are wanting to get after the quarterback, make you make mistakes. And so that's what you're seeing a lot of right now is both defenses are being called very aggressively, and it's been paying off.
So 4th quarter set to begin here at the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl here on the campus of Lafayette Christian Academy. Brought to you by Mendoza Ford.
Can't say thank you enough to Mendoza Ford for being our title sponsor all this year. It's been fantastic. They've been fantastic to us, and just so grateful for the opportunity.
So 2nd down and 11. Ball given to Johnson as he is met in the backfield. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted that pull to get there a little bit quicker. You can see him kind of start waiting, but then he just couldn't wait anymore. Great job by Cohen Clues from filling that gap, and I believe that was Jones as well from Cecilia. Yeah, Braylon Jones once again. Feels like we're calling his name all night.
So anybody in mind you think for early MVP as we're going into the fourth quarter here?
Oh, man. It's hard not to choose Falk from Lafayette. Caleb Falk for that first score, and then also on defense, he's been fantastic all night long.
All right, third down. Baudouin steps up into the pocket, brought down, the ball's on the ground.
Yep,
it's going to be a turnover.
Who was that? I know 51 came off the edge really fast from St. Martinville, Christian Cleary. Let's see if he's the one who got the sack fumble here. Looks like.
Yep, number 51.
Yeah, number 51 from St. Martinville, Christian Cleary. And then his teammate from St. Martinville, Cohen Clues, recovers the fumble. So great job by those young men.
And so with that, Team Heritage able to flip this field position here now, as they now have a good field position.
Yeah, and then on the field, I don't think we've called his name yet, but I want to highlight him as well. Caden Viator from ERAF, the defensive lineman, sitting there at nose guard, getting ready to go. First team all-district for ERAF.
All right, let's go down to Jay Miller on the sideline.
I was talking to one of the voters for the MVP, and I said, hey, what you think MVP going into the fourth quarter like you guys just talked about? And he said, I think it could be 2 from the other side right now. So we'll see. We need to put some points on the board here for Legacy.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay. So 1st and 10 for Team Heritage right now.
Looks like that's Montana Brown in the backfield with his running back.
Shane, yeah.
Yeah, Kylon Lewis. And also I see Zabin Williams at H-back right now.
So Brown in the pistol. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass under pressure and is brought down for a huge loss.
Yeah, there's some miscommunications on the top of your screen from 2 of the teammates at LCA. If you watch the 2 receivers, they both ran the same route. So they're both running this in route right here to have a stop, and they run into each other. Montana Brown was looking for whoever's supposed to not run that route.
So ball back at the 35-yard line. Following that 12-yard loss on the sack, so to bring up 2nd and 22.
Yeah, I believe that was Jack Snyder on the sack from Turling's Catholic, number 99 right there, who was first team all-district in 4-4A.
So just over 10 minutes to go in this ball game as Team Heritage with the ball right now on top by 2 touchdowns.
What a fun matchup at the top. Draylon August, Leighton Mitchell just met up each other 3 weeks ago.
August had the 2nd touchdown earlier. There's the catch. Was that Jace Babineau?
That sure is.
What a catch by Babineau on the far sideline. Gets back most of those yards lost by the sack.
Yeah, Peyton Boyd on the coverage here. Wasn't bad coverage at all. Fantastic throw, though, by Montana Brown. He has consistently been fantastic getting the ball in the air. And good job by Jace Babineau holding that one down. Tough
Great
catch.
catch by Babineau, absolutely. He was a difference maker for the Knights as that quote-unquote third option that could just break teams when they were concentrating on everybody else.
He always had some big catches, felt like. Man, I'd love to see a Travis Gallion catch right here, see what he can do with the ball in his hands.
Gallion at the bottom of your screen. Montana Brown, there's the pass. There's Babineau. Did he make the catch or did it get taken away? Oh, he made the catch. Great job not only to make the catch, but to fight off the defender.
Peyton Boyd, once again, look, they're still fighting over the ball.
They're still fighting for it. What a play by Babineau.
Wow, and what a good job by Montana Brown. Look, the blitz is coming. He's there. He's going to take a shot. And he just steps into his throw. What great job by Jace Babineau holding on to the ball.
And, I mean, I thought
that's tough.
I thought the ball was going to get taken away because the defender was able to gain the angle on him.
Right.
But great job by Babineau to muscle it back.
That's a strong, strong catch. Both of these last 2 catches for Jace has been very strong.
So ball down at the 27, 1st and 10. Team Heritage hoping to put this one away on this drive here.
Okay, I was about to say, someone has to come off the field because Nathan Nguyen came on the field for Erath on offense.
Pistol formation. Montana Brown going to give it to his running back from Beauchene. He breaks a couple tackles, turns it to the inside, but is brought down. All of that for a gain of 0 yards, but a great effort by the young man.
Yeah, Kylon Lewis on the carry. You can see him. He can make people miss, man. And then Paul Clues comes out from the linebacker position and makes the tackle.
You'll see on the replay, he got out into the open field. I thought he had a chance to break something, but the defense able to recover. Yeah. The defender on the back end just didn't give up. That's what it was.
Paul Clues, great job from Northside right there. Just holding on and continuing to make the tackle, not just giving up after the first hit.
So still going to be our 2nd and 10, as it was a no gain on that play. Montana Brown goes back into the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers. Going to go over the top and intercepted.
There's Peyton Boyd. There's his interception after the other 2 that he was trying to get. Great job by him reading the coverage. You can see him right here at the top of your screen playing the safety position. And honestly, great job by Leighton Mitchell, not falling for the stalk block by Draylon August and just playing the sideline, making him an extra defender. And then Peyton Boyd able to come over and make the interception.
Peyton Boyd from Northside able to make the pick. And it was a great, as you mentioned, 2 guys on defense able to basically, I guess you could say double team the receiver. One of them taking the receiver out of the play, the other one coming in playing cleanup and making the pick.
Yeah, well, that's the danger whenever you run that fake stalk block smoke screen. You take a receiver out the play by he's running the smoke screen, so if that safety doesn't bite on it, now you're having a double covered go route on the edge if they're running cover 2, which they were, and fantastic coverage from both of them to make the play on the ball.
Now that being the case,
oh man,
that being the case though, the ball at the 3-yard line, but Team Legacy has the ball. They're down by 2 touchdowns, less than 8 minutes to go.
Xander LeBeau out on the field with Kevon Johnson in the backfield. Just like Jarrison Reese, Bryce Douillon, Ja'Cory Douillon, and Deverick Winfield as your skill players.
LeBeau has 4 receivers. LeBeau
got time,
steps into the pocket and is brought down at about the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10.
So he saved himself from the sack there, but man, I thought he was going to let it fly. It looked like he was going to let it fly for a second. Then he must have seen something. It's right here. He looked like he's going to step into his throw, and just Jaden Arsenault getting after him as he had all year long on quarterbacks for LCA.
There you see LeBeau right there, the senior from Catholic of New Iberia. As the Panthers were the defending state champions going into this year, making it to the quarters where they fell on this field to Lafayette Christian Academy.
And they will actually be our future district mates next 2 years.
Yes.
Catholic and New Iberia, where LCA will be joining the 7-2A district.
Yes, LCA going to join that 7-2A district with Catholic and New Iberia, Louisville, Delcombe, Franklin, West St. Mary. Going to be a lot of fun moving over to that district. Penalty flag comes on the play.
I'm assuming 12 men on the field. Oh, delay of game?
Delay of game.
I didn't even realize we had a play clock, Brandon.
So delay of game will back it up half the distance to the goal.
Can't get too much further back now.
Look at the 1.5 now.
Looks like the offense for Legacy, Tyron Thomas. Then you have Colston Olivier, Austin Domain, Brandon Carmier. I cannot see who the left tackle is. I think that's 51 or something from Lafayette. Brett Frizzle.
LeBeau, quick pass.
Kevon.
That's Johnson on the outside and about a gain of 2 on that play.
Yeah, Greg Dauphini Jr. from Como really hunts this down. You can see him at the safety position here. And then Cohen Clues also hunting this down. You can see number 22 at the bottom right of your screen. I mean, just taking a great angle on a very fast player. Probably one of the fastest players on the field today is Kevon Johnson.
And LeBeau might have taken the hardest hit of the game after delivering that pass as the blitz came in from the backside.
Yeah, like we said, they aren't holding anything back right now. They're playing to win. They're playing to hit hard. They know this might be their last time strapping it up. So looks like a blitz is coming off of the top side. Nope.
LeBeau Over the middle and almost picked off.
Greg Dolfini Jr. once again on the play, and then Lucas Mose from Bunkie also almost having a pick. Those moments for defensive backs, look, they aren't super common for you to have a chance at a pick like this. So you see that ball in the air, you're going to get it no matter what. And just happened that they showed up at the same time.
So that'll bring up a 4th down and a long 9. And we'll see the punter come on the field, Profit from Westminster of Opelousas.
And long snapper again is going to be Austin Domain from Lafayette Christian as well.
Tell you what, we've called those two their names as much as anybody today.
I tell you what, Reeser and Profit have been getting their names called a lot. Hopefully they're getting some good film to put out there.
I'll be saying those two names in my sleep tonight. So Profit this time with the kick.
Jace Babineau.
Oh, and
Rare.
he was going to catch it at the 26, but dropped it and went back 2 yards, 3 yards. It's going to be brought back to the 29-yard line. Still great field position, though.
Absolutely. And look, a rare drop from Jace Babineau. We've seen him all year returning kicks and punts and stuff like that, and he rarely ever drops it. So, like I said, that Profit, he kicks the ball in a different way than what you're used to on a punt. It's going end over end. And
that combined with the wind, too.
Yeah, not a whole lot of people are used to that at this level.
So nearly midway through this 4th quarter, as Team Heritage gets the ball back up by 2 touchdowns. You see Peyton Landry there, New Iberia Senior High, coming out onto the football field at quarterback. Number 4, Shawnee Lewis from Bro Bridge out there with him.
Yeah, 65 Bobby Harris to the left tackle position for St. Martinville.
And it bobbles, it does Landry, and trips, and looks like he's possibly hurt on the ground at the 40-yard line as he is not getting up. Yeah,
man, you hate to see that in this moment. Looks like he's trying to get up, but I think he needs to let the trainers look at him for a second. I believe on the recovery right there was 98 from Acadiana Jackson Hiltz on the fumble recovery. I'm sure he wants that to count as a touchdown.
Yeah. So good to see him back on his feet. Going to be helped to the side by a couple of coaches.
Yeah, at least he's able. He looks like he's able to put a little bit of pressure on it. So that's great to see. You always hate to see any injury in any football game, but especially now in an all-star game like this.
Let's go down to Jay Miller on the sideline. And we apologize. We'll come back and see if we can get that update.
The viewers
there we go.
May wonder why couldn't he advance the fumble. That's one of the rules today. On interception fumbles, you can't advance it. You'll get the ball, but you can't advance it.
So there you go. Thank you so much, Jay. So, yeah, like he was saying, fumbles and interceptions cannot be advanced today. Again, trying to keep these players safe.
Right.
All right, so
Jackson Hills is going to put that on his highlight tape regardless.
So 1st and 10 as Team Legacy takes over, down by 2 scores.
And it looks like Xander LeBove is back out at quarterback with Kevon Johnson, Deverick Winfield on the far side with Ja'Cory Duyon, Jarrison Reese, and it looks like Braylon Heimel.
Much better field position this time for LeBove to work with.
Yeah, not standing in your own end zone.
That window is kicking a little bit harder than it was the last drive, so we'll see what happens here. LeBove. There's the pass, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete.
Jaden Arsenault, I mean, you could just see it on the edge. The way he lines up, it's so fast. As soon as that ball snaps, you better be taking your kick step. And it looked like this right tackle maybe had the wrong foot back, and so he wasn't able to set properly against Jaden. And, I mean, look, that's a nightmare for any quarterback whenever Jaden Arsenault, according to Max Preps, he's the state leading tackle for loss player out of all classifications with 36.5. That's a Lafayette Christian record also.
He has a motor that just doesn't stop.
Absolutely.
So LeBove with Johnson in the backfield and 4 receivers. There's the pass. He gets hit again as he was winding up and intercepted.
Stepped out.
The player from Lafayette High right there making the catch.
His number 0, it looks like.
Kendrick Cahey.
That's
Yes.
his second interception, Brandon.
Yep.
And then Jaden Arsenault, you see him beating him around the edge again. It gets a hand on the arm of Xander LeBove, and so that ball just kind of sails.
I'll tell you what, man, the kids from the Lafayette area are making a lot of the plays tonight. You look at the 2 touchdowns. One was from Lafayette High, one from LCA. You had those 2 interceptions from Lafayette High just now.
South side as well.
South side as well from the south side of the parish. I mean, Lafayette's really showing out today.
Yeah. And not to quash all the other parishes that have been doing great. You know, St. Landry Parish, Kevon Johnson has been the offensive force of this legacy team so far.
Of course, Johnson from Northwest in the Opelousas area. There's Frederico, and
something was wrong.
Something was off, as that'll go against the offense and back him up 5 yards, make it 1st and 15.
Yeah, Francisco looked like, as soon as that ball was snapped, he said, "I'm getting out of here." It looked like a false start first, and then the defense reacted to that.
Francisco, the quarterback from St. Martinville, he had the opening touchdown early in the first quarter on about the 3rd play of the game.
You have at left guard, 77 for Ville Platte, Landon Arvey.
He's going to keep it this time. Not able to make the man on the outside
tackle.
miss.
That was Kevin Mouton.
From Northside.
Fantastic tackle right there. Left tackle for the team heritage, Bobby Harris, St. Martinville. Left guard, as I said, Landon Arvey. Center is, I believe that's Isaiah Simeon. I think that's J.S. Clark, yeah. And right tackle, 74, Blaine Saunier from Brobridge. Trying to see who the right guard is. Can't see the number right now.
So inside the 6-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. There's the quick pass, almost intercepted.
Kamari Jackson had a chance at it from Lafayette Renaissance, just kind of right through his hands. He wasn't expecting it, and I think there's a little bit of miscommunication on the routes here. You wouldn't normally run a stop route and then an out route straight to the stop. But great job by Kamari recognizing, hey, the ball's in the air. Just through his hands.
So it makes it 3rd down and 15 here.
I'm really trying to figure out this right guard's number. It's so hard with these away jerseys for Ville Platte. They have
You're doing
white
good
jerseys.
to get all the ones you've been getting so far, man.
White jerseys with gold numbers is hard. I believe that's Kyle Gallo, though, from Ville Platte, the right guard, number 51.
Francisco going to come back to the open field.
Mouton in chase.
And he is going to be brought down. He was rolling to the right, saw some open field to the left, cut back, but again being chased down by the defense for minimal yards on that play.
Yeah, let me see who that was chasing him down. Number 22 from Beauchamp, Matthew Wheaton, 1st team all-district. And then coming in to make the tackle was Kevin Mouton, and then the cleanup hit by Acadiana's George Getridge, and I believe that was Tyron Thomas from Ville Platte.
Yeah, Tyron Thomas was the big guy that was kind of trailing right behind him and ended up wrapping him up at the end with the kid from Northside. So less than 5 minutes to go here as Team Heritage with a 2-touchdown lead, and they have the ball right now, but it is 4th down, and looks like they're going to possibly go for it, but going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, looks like it. They have Shawnee Lewis in at the backfield from Bro Bridge, along with Kyrie Francisco from St. Martinville.
Hey guys.
Oh, Jay Miller.
I'm here. Coach Ball. The shutout so far, 14.
Try to.
And we apologize, having some audio issues. That wind's super strong today, giving us some problems. We'll try to get that interview back if we can. But he was with Coach Trev Falk from Lafayette Renaissance Charter Academy.
He's like you said, he's pitching a shutout right now as the defensive coordinator for Team Heritage. So doing a fantastic job with this defense. getting them up and ready to go.
And LRCA going to move up from 2A to 4A next year.
Yep.
And they're going to play in a pretty cool district, in my opinion, with a bunch of other schools from the Lafayette area. And
it's the old district that LCA was in whenever we were playing in 4A for those 2 years with Turlings, Westgate, Northside,
Como now.
Yes, Como's in that. I believe also Acadiana Renaissance Charter's in that one as well.
Yes, they are.
Francisco back to throw.
Over the middle and caught at the 40-yard line.
Jaden Lewis from Cecilia right there. Great route. The coverage just broke down in the middle of the field, and Francisco saw it immediately and put it on the money.
Talk about two parish rivals connecting there. St. Martinville to Cecilia.
Great job trapping the ball by Lewis there, Jaden Lewis from Cecilia.
And honestly, besides the defensive play, that's been the big story of the game as Team Heritage going through the air for big plays, able to give them that 2-touchdown lead right now. There's the give to the running back up the middle.
Shawnee Lewis from Bro Bridge.
And another St. Martin Parish product right there. Getting 9 yards on that play. So you got St. Martinville, Bro Bridge, and Cecilia all coming big in those last two plays.
Yeah, great job at offensive line. The right guard gets out there, blocks Jamison Marzell. The right guard, that's number 52, Javian Alfred from Ville Platte. Did a fantastic job getting up there and then just getting the block and springing Shawnee Lewis. 2nd and 1.
So Heritage trying to take some time off the clock here and win this game, and going to be brought down in the backfield is the quarterback for about a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, I mean, Francisco takes off thinking he might be able to get the edge, but Javion Owens from Northwest, you can see him right here playing the edge, plays the quarterback just as he should, not falling for the read play, and makes the tackle out of bounds.
All right, and with that, it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 with 3:20 and counting to go in this ball game.
Yeah, Team Legacy really needs to turn over here if they want to get back into this game because that clock is ticking and ticking away.
Well, you know, if this would have been normal rules, they would have been able to advance that fumble earlier and could have possibly scored on that play, but not
this is the rules we're playing in.
Not the case.
Hayden, going with 3 minutes to go in the game, who's your MVPs right now?
There's the pass over the middle and broken up.
Leighton Mitchell, great play defensively there. Pastor, you just asked me who my choice for the MVP is right now. It's Caleb Falk for Lafayette, and it honestly might be another Lafayette player, Kendrick Cahey, who's had 2 interceptions so far tonight. So both of them defensively and then Falk scoring offensively. Been a really good night for Lafayette.
Well, you know, I'm a little partial, but I like number 4, Draylon August.
He's gonna say Draylon.
He's getting my vote. I don't know if I get a vote.
Yeah, I don't know if either of us get to vote in this, but those are my 2 picks right now. Lafayette High has played very well today.
Yeah, Draylon August with that 2nd touchdown catch, a big one earlier in the game. There's a quick pass to the outside and enough for the 1st down as Team Heritage keeps moving the chains here.
Yeah, Francisco finds Trayvon Thomas from Northside. You come in motion and he gets in the flat. Just catch it. Hey, get the 1st down and let's get out of bounds.
Francisco doing a good job of keeping his composure as the 2 defenders were chasing him down to make that accurate throw.
Absolutely. I believe Francisco is a 3 or 4 year starter at St. Martinville this year, so he's had a lot of experience. He's a great sized kid.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at him out there, he looks like 6'3", 6'4", and I mean, he throws a good ball and can move around in the pocket.
Fresh set of downs for Team Heritage.
Looks like that's Zabin Williams, the running back position.
He's going to run it. It continues to churn for yardage, and he's going to get 1 on that one as he had about 3 defenders just pulling at him and able to hold on to the ball and pick up a yard for the offense, but most importantly, keep that clock running.
Yeah, Javian Owens once again on the tackle for this Team Legacy, and then also in on it was Tyron Thomas and Paul Clues, and then also Kaven Mouton coming in trying to strip the ball away. So a really good gang tackle right there by them.
So 2nd down and 8. They gave him 2 on that run. We're approaching 2 minutes to go here as Team Heritage trying to salt this one away.
Looks like Jack Snyder's coming in from Turling's, the first team all district, as well as Getridge and Hiltz for Acadiana.
Francisco.
A lot of pressure.
Flush from the pocket. And he's able to smartly throw that one away, and it'll bring up third down, but it does stop the clock with 1:51 to go here in the ball game.
Like I mentioned, they brought in the new defensive line, and all of a sudden they show up immediately. Jack Snyder's chasing them down. Getridge is chasing them down, and then Hiltz is making them go out of the pocket, and then Jamison Marzell also on the blitz. All four of them just giving so much pressure and chase to Francisco. He has to smartly get it out of bounds.
Do we know what offers Jamison has?
He has a Tuskegee offer for sure. He might have another one.
Go down to Jay Miller.
Hey, Hayden, with that last pass, Coach Fig tipped it and I caught it. And so maybe I could be in the running for the MVP. Just throwing that out there.
There's the pass. Over the top and incomplete.
Looks like that was for Trayvon Thomas from Northside in the end zone. Pastor Jay, I'm sorry, but I know we don't get a vote, but I still don't think you get a vote.
So the last play falls incomplete. It'll bring up fourth down for Team Heritage.
That's what I'm saying. Since I don't get a vote, I was pitching that to you. Maybe I could get your vote.
Well, I already announced mine, so maybe you can get Brandon's. It's like
both of our votes are worthless, so it won't matter anyway.
Sure, you can have them.
Yeah.
55 Caden Viator for Erath coming in on the defensive line.
Yeah.
We need to ask the truck if they got that on replay.
So Francisco rolling out to the far sideline. There's a dump-off pass and gets a few yards, but not enough for a first down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
That was Caleb Falk on the catch right there. Great job by the defense as well. Number 2 for Northside, Jacaven Felix, and number 5 for Turling's Jackson Broussard on the pursuit of the receiver there. Realizing, hey, there's an open guy over here. Let me get him out of bounds real quick.
So they didn't get it into the end zone, but mission accomplished for Heritage as far as just taking time off the clock. And so Legacy's got 1:39 to score 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's a big ask for an offense who, frankly, hasn't had a lot going down the field today, you know.
So we got Church Point quarterback Baudouin coming back into the game.
And I see Tavian Arsenault at receiver there, Reginald Laverne. Who is this number 1 for Ville Platte? Ashton Bias. Looks like Kendrick Jean-Louis from New Iberia. Running back Kydon Davis from Karen Crow at receiver also. And like you said, Baudouin at quarterback.
Baudouin with the quick pass and it almost picked off.
Almost twice. Cohen Clues with the first tip from St. Martinville, and then Xavier Leday from Catholic of New Iberia almost with a diving interception here. Let's see this replay. It looked like you wanted to go to Kydon Davis from Karen Crow. No, that was Ashton Bias from Ville Platte. That might need to be a little bit more in the gap there, that route and throw, rather than too far behind whenever you start climbing like that, you get behind the linebackers, and the quarterback, it's a really tough throw to put it over a linebacker, especially Cohen Clues, who looks about 6'1", 6'2" out there, very big linebacker.
So 2nd and 10, Baudouin, another quick pass, falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and long.
Intended for Tavian Arsenault right there on the edge, and David Antoine on the coverage.
So 1:35 to go here in this contest. Legacy down by 2 touchdowns. Trying to get a first down here and keep their hopes alive. So 3rd down and 10 for this offense. Baudouin under immense pressure, able to elude it, gets the pass off over the top, but incomplete. Led his receiver just a bit too far, but in Baudouin's defense, he was under a lot of pressure. So 1:28 to go here in the ball game. 4th and 10 for this offense.
Yeah, I tell you what, you've seen a lot of defense from this Team Heritage team. And especially I told you if I had a vote, which I don't, but if I had a vote, Kendrick Cahey, 2 interceptions on the day. Feels like he's been everywhere on the field playing that safety position.
Yeah.
I just feel like no one can get anything by him. And actually, I'm looking out here right now. Draylon August, who has played receiver all day, but played defensive back for us at LCA all year long at the halfway mark, is also back there. So 2 very scary safeties out there right now.
There's a quick pass over the middle, falls incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. Now, I'm not trying to be the homer here as well, but I think Jaden Arsenault could be in consideration as well. We've called his name a lot today.
Yeah, I think Jaden Arsenault is also in consideration. But, I mean, look, a good homer pick also. Draylon August has a touchdown. For so if you want to pick an LCA guy, Brandon, which, again, our picks mean nothing.
I know. But I also say Jaden Arsenault because he was on the defense that just basically shut him down.
Yeah, he's been doing a fantastic job. You saw that one drive where Xander LeBeau had 0 time to throw twice in a row just because Jaden was beating his guy every time.
I mean, he was a part of a dominant defensive effort. So, but we shall see. I'll be curious to see who they come up with. So Team Heritage will take over on offense.
It looks like Montana Brown back in the backfield.
So Brown, flush from the
he's got
pocket.
him. Oh.
Nope, going to be brought down for a loss of 5.
He wanted to get it over to Jace Babineau on the wheel route. And I think if he got it away immediately, he would have gotten it to him. But it looked like Getridge from Acadiana, George Getridge, the defensive lineman, just kind of got in his way, didn't let him get the ball off.
So 2nd and 15. Under a minute to go here in this ball game.
I'll tell you what, Montana Brown has been really impressive today throwing the ball. Anytime you put the ball in the air, it felt like it was a great throw.
Did he have the 2nd touchdown pass?
Yes, to Draylon in the corner.
Brown back to pass. There you go at the top of your screen. Caught, makes a move, and into the end zone for another Team Heritage touchdown.
And that's number 0 for Abbeville, Cameron Samuels, who is the district MVP for them, breaking a tackle. Like we said earlier, look, if you can just break a tackle and get in space, these guys are so good they can capitalize on it and score a touchdown like we just saw. Great play by that young man, Cameron Samuels, and great throw by Montana Brown.
Hey, Montana Brown, 2 touchdown passes. I mean, he could be in consideration for MVP too.
I think he's definitely in consideration, especially after that one.
Montana Brown looks like he's going to hold right now on the extra point attempt. I mean, Montana Brown coming on late there with the final touchdown pass.
It's like Reeser out to kick.
Reeser from Como puts it up, and it is good. So 3 extra point attempts, 3 extra points made by Reeser from Como High. So 27 seconds to go, 21-0 in favor of Team Heritage. Jay Miller will have an interview with the winning head coach coming up in just a few moments. I think it's safe to say Team Heritage will be the winners of this contest, the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl.
Man, what a fantastic day this has been for this community, for Acadiana area. You know, me and you, we've both grown up here our entire lives.
Yeah.
We've gone to 2 schools that are represented here, you Northside, and then me, Lafayette Christian. So I really do love the community aspect that this has created, and I look forward to having this every year. You know, as it grows even more too. Hopefully more eyes on it, more scouts, more offers, all of that.
Well, and let me say this, you know, when I went to Lafayette Christian Academy, it was before we had tackle football. Looking at the field right now, that used to be a field where we were playing flag football, and I would have never dreamed back in that day we'd be hosting something like this.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing to think about.
Yeah, I mean, even whenever I played, we didn't even have turf or anything like that. You know, so we're 2 old guys up here watching them play.
There's the kick by Reeser. This is good practice for him, and gonna fall at the 13-yard line, so it'll be a touchback.
Well, actually, it'll be up to the 35.
Yeah, up to the 35. You're right. Yeah.
Look at that wind. That thing is blowing.
Yeah. So 27 seconds to go before this one becomes official.
And look, I think no matter what the score is, all these kids got an opportunity to put more film out, allow coaches to see them. And a big thing that most people aren't going to see is throughout all the week we had coaches out at practices, able to talk to players, get relationships and stuff going and stuff like that. So it's not just about today. It was about all week getting coaches access to these students to try and get them an offer to go into the next level.
Leau back at quarterback for Team Legacy.
Tevon Johnson in the backfield.
Leau trying to go over the top and not able to connect with his wide receiver, brings up 2nd and 10.
Reginald Laverne right there, the wide receiver. And then on the defense was Nathan Nguyen from Erath. And then also the dangerous safety of Kendrick Cahey was also lurking around. Always dangerous whenever the ball's in the air on his side of the field, it feels like.
So 21 seconds to go in the ball game. 21-0 is the score.
Just like they brought Leighton Mitchell out. He's been playing defense all night for Team Legacy, and now he's out on offense. He does play both ways throughout the season, so not new to him at all. And also Emmanuel Williams. This might be the fastest offense on the field right now. Tevon Johnson, Emmanuel Williams, Leighton Mitchell, my goodness.
Well, let's see if they can hit a home run here. Leau back to pass under pressure.
Oh,
brought
Jaden
down.
Arsenault.
Guess who?
He sure is trying to make his case right now. How many MVP trophies do we have?
I don't know.
Can we give out more than 2? And another sack.
And we've got a timeout taken here by Team Legacy.
Look, I think a lot of quarterbacks in this state, if they've played Jaden Arsenault, they have nightmares about Jaden Arsenault.
Yeah.
Because he is always in the backfield, it feels like.
Yeah, a lot of schools, at least all the ones on LCA schedule next year, will be happy to see Jaden Arsenault leave.
A little interesting tidbit I just saw. The LCA lower school superintendent, Josiah Broussard, is playing as back judge today with the Lafayette Association. He's became an official last year.
That's true.
And has been doing games the last 2 years. So good to see him get out there, getting his steps in. That's for sure. I was expecting to see your brother Josh tonight, but guess
he's working. He's working his main job right now.
There you go. Let's see if they can hit something here. It looks like they brought out Chavis. I'm going to say Chavis Tezano, the wide receiver from Ville Platte over here on the near side. That's a big frame. But then you got Mario Alexander from Northside right across from him, another big frame.
So Team Legacy hoping to maybe get on the scoreboard here at the end under immense pressure, brought down, and that is how this one will come to the end. A great defensive play by Team Heritage as Team Heritage pitches a shutout in the inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl, winning 21-0.
Yeah, great job. Last play, the sack was made by Claude Alexander, the 4th from Lafayette. So again, Lafayette having a fantastic day of football today.
And the team's gonna congratulate at the end, and we're gonna go down on the field in just moments to our sideline reporter Jay Miller, as he'll have the winning head coach. Of course, that we'll expect to be Marquise Newsom from Como, and I see him right there. So here we go. We go down to Jay Miller.
All right, I'm down here with the win. 21-0. Coach, you pitched the shutout on the defensive side. As we talked before, I thought this would have been a 50-40 kind of score. Talk about tonight. Talk about what it means to these kids.
The kids worked their butts off, bought into everything we were saying. The defensive coach did a great job. The D-line did a heck of a job of just getting pressure all day long. We had 5 picks, should have had about 7 picks, 8 picks. So it's all about these kids buying in and taking advantage of the opportunity to get one last game in the senior year.
They're about to award some MVPs, and I got an inside track. A couple of them coming from the other side, from the Heritage side. So congratulations.
Appreciate it, Coach. Hey, like I say, all glory to God. And these kids did everything possible. They deserve this. I wish we would have more of these in the future, because I think some of the best talent in the area is from 337. So appreciate it.
Congratulations. Go celebrate with the kids. Thank you, Coach. Back up to you guys.
All right, thank you so much. So the game going final, Team Heritage getting the inaugural win here at the Acadiana Senior Bowl, 21-0, pitching the shutout over Team Legacy. And have we gotten the MVPs yet? Or are they going to make the announcement in a minute?
I think they're going to make the announcement here in a minute. Oh, he just did.
Okay. So he's made the announcement so we can make it. You want to go ahead and make it?
So you have, originally it was going to be 2, but it's been so good today that there's actually 3 of them. All 3 from Team Heritage. The first one, number 0 from Lafayette, Kendrick Cahey. 2 interceptions on the night, was everywhere's on the field. And then number 4, our very own Lafayette Christian Academy player, Draylon August, on the offensive side of the ball, had a fantastic catch and was just all over the field as well. And then that last touchdown put him over the edge, Brandon. Got him into the winners. Eunice, quarterback, number 7, Montana Brown, 2 passing touchdowns on the day. So fantastic job by those young men.
All right, so we are going to go back down on the field. Jay Miller, as he is going to try to get those MVPs to come give us a couple minutes here before we close down the broadcast. But congratulations to those young men, Kendrick Cahey, Draylon August, and Montana Brown, the 3 MVPs of today's game, all 3 very deserving. There we go. We see him lining up right now. There we go. Let's go down to Jay.
All right, I'm down here with the MVP. They originally were going to award 2, but with the performance, it was too hard to pick. So Coach Chop said, we got these 3 guys. They just happen to all come from the same side of the field. Draylon.
Today was fun, man. A lot of teams from all over the school. I'm glad to compete with all of them. It was fun.
Here, man, all over in the backfield. Got a couple of picks today. What were you?
I was covering up shit, locking up.
And all right, couple of touchdowns. About playing with these kind of receivers, this talent.
It was fun. I had a lot of talent on the field. Got to showcase what I can do.
Well, fantastic. Well, and with the MVPs, Heritage shutout tonight against Legacy in the first ever Acadiana Senior Bowl here at Lafayette Christian Academy. We'll send it back up to the top.
All right. And with that, we're going to go close down this inaugural Acadiana Senior Bowl broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to all the players out there who got one final chance to lace them up on a high school football field. So for everyone watching, thank you so much. For Hayden Lassard, for everyone here that put on this great event, I'm Brandon Como. Thank you so much for watching.
Southern Classic Chicken is a North Louisiana favorite, famous for crispy chicken and that pepper on the side. And they kept it simple, fresh, and full of flavor. And now, for the first time, they're franchising. And guess what? Lafayette, the hub city, is the very first franchise location. I'm excited because I've heard great things about the chicken. And you know, one thing about people here in Southwest Louisiana, we love good food, and we understand that's what we can expect with Southern Classic Chicken.
Craving Chick-fil-A? Now we'll bring it to you. Our team prepares your favorites with care and delivers them right to your door. No matter where you are, your Chick-fil-A favorites are just a click away. Perfect for lunch, dinner, or anytime in between. Order now through our app or website. Chick-fil-A Delivery, bringing the goodness to you.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't settle for average. At Eagle Construction, we deliver world-class service with roofing, insulation, and even pest prevention that keeps your home safe and comfortable year-round. For over 12 years, the team at Eagle Construction has been trusted by homeowners across Acadiana. Call 437-303-8115 today or visit myeagleroofing.com. We are world-class service.
Welcome to the Ford Factory, where unbelievable supply meets unbeatable service. As a locally owned and operated business with over 15 years of experience, we provide quality products, expert advice, and professional installation at prices you'll love. Whether you're a builder, designer, or do-it-yourself homeowner, we have the perfect flooring solution for your next project. Our friendly staff is here to help you every step of the way, from in-home measurements to design and installation. Bring your home to life with the Ford Factory. Your project, our passion.
When it comes to running your home or small business, you need a partner who does it all. At Postal Annex, we make shipping simple with UPS, USPS, DHL, and FedEx all in one place. Need a secure mailbox with 24-hour access? We've got you covered. From printing in small banners to custom gifts and sublimation, our in-house graphic designers brings your creative ideas to life. Postal Annex, your one-stop shop for shipping, printing, and small business solutions. We make business easy.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
In today's world, cybersecurity is essential. Is your company prepared? Vital Integrators is your trusted partner for tech and cybersecurity solutions. Whether you have an existing IT team needing expertise or want to fully outsource your tech and cybersecurity, we provide tailored solutions to fit your unique needs and budget. Don't leave your security to chance. Trust Vital Integrators to protect your business in an ever-changing digital world. Vital Integrators, your solution to a complex digital landscape.
Hello everybody, this is Carl Como with Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries in Lafayette, Louisiana. At Drumbeat Discipleship Ministries, we offer practical, affordable ministry training for anyone with a heart to reach others, whether you're just sharing your journey or already serving in ministry. Right now, we're hosting a leadership training Bible study called A Closer Walk with Jesus.
At Cone Chiropractic, we treat you like family. With 2 convenient Acadiana locations, we blend gentle, traditional chiropractic care, massage therapy, and the latest technology to provide the best treatment for back pain, neck pain, headaches, and more. Our complete X-ray lab, advanced techniques, and expert staff ensure a therapeutic and seamless experience. Cone Chiropractic, your trusted partner in healing.
Since 1986, Acadiana Garage Doors has been the trusted name for garage doors in Lafayette and surrounding areas. For over 30 years, we've proudly served our community, delivering only the finest quality parts and expert craftsmanship in every phase of garage door selection and service. Our showrooms are designed to help you find the perfect garage door and hardware to complement your home. And with our unmatched expertise, we make sure you get exactly what you need. From installation to maintenance and repair, no one does it better.
I'm Ty with Acadiana Garage Doors. Do you have a back patio that you never use because it's just gross? Let us enclose that area with glass garage doors to add both valuable square footage and function to your home that can be used year-round. Call Acadiana Garage Doors today.
Our project at our home was a very large back patio, so adding the garage door allowed us to utilize a huge part of our house that we really weren't using before. The team from Acadiana Garage Doors had it done by the end of the day, and they're just awesome.
Hey, it's Danielle Mendoza. Welcome to Mendoza Ford, where car shopping is made easy. Excellent service, friendly staff, and a huge variety of both new and used cars, crossovers, trucks, and SUVs. At Mendoza Ford, our customer service is taken to the next level, and our inventory is too. We are your exclusive Rocky Ridge truck dealership in Acadiana and now offer aftermarket upgrades to elevate your driving experience. Shop Mendoza Ford in Maurice or check us out online at mendozaford.com, where we make selling cars personal.
At Wave Installations, we bring your home or business to life with cutting-edge technology solutions. From seamless home automation to top-of-the-line security systems and robust networking, we tailor every installation to meet your unique needs. Elevate your space with premium audio, stunning landscape lighting, and motorized outdoor shades and screens, all controlled with ease. And with reliable Wi-Fi and smart surveillance, you can protect what matters most. Wave Installations, the experts in custom technology integration for your home or business.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Let our expert team craft a custom commercial that showcases what you do best. KBNTV, where your business shines. Contact us today to start your commercial journey. KBNTV, let's make something great together.
When it comes to plumbing or water purification, trust the local experts at Judy Services in Broussard. From quick repairs to complete installations, we've proudly served Acadiana for years with fast, reliable, and affordable service. Whether you're dealing with leaks, water heaters, or need a new water softener, we've got the solutions to keep your home running smoothly. Our skilled technicians ensure every job is done right, all in time, and at a price you'll love. Call Judy Services today at 337-837-1760.
At Lafayette Christian Academy, we're more than a school. We're a family. From preschool to high school, we nurture your child's academic and spiritual growth with a Christ-centered education. Our students excel in the classroom, thrive on the field, and grow in faith every day. With a strong foundation in Christian values, LCA prepares students to lead, serve, and succeed. Join the LCA family, where excellence and faith meet.
Hi, I'm Shane Broussard with Hope City Ford. I would like to invite you all to a free test drive. For those of you who have purchased from me in the past, you know that I pride myself on customer service. And for those of you that I have not met yet, I look forward to extending my excellent customer service to you. I offer competitive pricing and a buying experience that's second to none. So come out and visit me and let me show you the Hub City way.
Night Nation, join us live from the KBNTV studio every Thursday night for Nightcast. Jay Miller, Hayden Lassard will break it all down. We'll talk about the highs, talk about the lows, and give you some insight that you can't get anywhere else. KBNTV Nightcast every Thursday night. Put it on your calendar.
Southern Classic Chicken